everybody. My name's Banjo.
And I'm Harvey.
And welcome to episode 6 of the BARQcast, a podcast produced by BARQ, a furry social app for furries by furries. And by the way, same thing goes for the podcast.
And with us today, we have two amazing guests, our rotating host and Blue Bunny first, and our guest of this episode, Ronno. Welcome on in, guys. Glad to have you here.
Welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Welcome. All right. So
why don't we introduce these guys? I mean, people.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure all the BARQcast fans are super familiar with me, Banjo, and you, Harry.
I mean, come on.
Who are these two?
Yeah.
You gotta know us.
Let's start out with we'll do first here, and then we'll move on to Ronno. Who the hell are you Blue Bunny?
Who the heck am I? I'm a Blue Bunny. I'm a furry artist, streamer, gamer. I do a bit of the promotional material for BARQ, so I do the thumbnails.
True.
I made the I'm pregnant thumbnail, okay?
From the Andre episode, yeah, shout out.
I think we're missing a critical detail about you. Is there something else you want to share about yourself?
Yeah, I'm like the only existing straight furry in the fandom.
Okay.
Very important detail.
Not the only one, but you're definitely
not
a straight
the only
furry.
one, but I'm a straight furry. Yeah, I'm a straight furry.
All right, and then on the opposite side of the spectrum, Ronno.
Ronno, are you straight?
Yes. Hello. I'm also a straight furry. It's all an act.
Yes.
Interesting.
I'm a great actor.
Oh wait, there's another one.
Yeah.
No. But I'm Ronno. I like to lift weights, stream on Twitch, play video games. I also make more lewd content on the internet.
Straight?
Yeah.
Straight lewd content.
The socks are on, hats are on.
Okay. I was worried for a second.
Do you have what's your Twitch
wait.
link? Do you wanna shout out your Twitch link? Is it twitch.tv/?
Yeah.
Ronno,
Twitch.tv/Ronno.
he's tagged on the stream right here. So if you guys just click on his name, you can drop.
Oh yeah, look at that! Wow, we have technology now. That's
I know,
great.
right?
Yes.
Crazy stuff. Anyways, for the first question, we usually ask when coming onto the podcast for our guest. Was wondering, what is your persona, and then how did you first get into the fandom?
Oh, goodness. Am I?
This is you. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Don't worry about first. This guy's just here.
I'm just watching.
He's just a
Yeah,
straight guy.
we pay him to sit in the corner and just watch. It's actually a
that's
great
what I
deal.
do.
Yeah.
He's the cuck.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
He's the cuck of the BARQcast.
Yes.
not
Yeah.
bad.
Pretty much.
Well, my persona is actually a golden retriever hyena. I really enjoyed the hyena aspect. I thought I really kind of fit that aesthetic more so.
What are you,
Just
stinky?
based off of I'm always the stinky stuff and
Okay.
just kind of goofy.
What?
So definitely that, but I found everyone was you're a golden retriever, just based off of getting to know me. Once you got to know me, they're you're so nice and cuddly and warm and just want everyone to smile and have fun. So I was well, I'm just gonna freaking turn myself into both, and then if people are mad, oh well.
I like that. Putting your
really
actual who you
mad,
think you
actually.
are to the species you like to associate with.
Yeah.
I'm
like
so
that.
upset. I'm a dog. I'm what's known as a dog purist. So once we start to introduce all these variations, it just hurts my head.
How dare you?
You say a dog truist?
I'm a dog purist.
Oh,
Yeah.
purist. Oh,
Puritan
okay.
dog.
All right, a little
Yeah.
drama here.
It's
All
just
right.
how I was raised. Can't help it.
Weird.
All right.
That's okay, that's okay, that's okay.
Yeah, hey guys, we respect all species here. Don't listen to Banjo, all right? This guy's crazy.
We like hybrids. We like hybrids.
We sure do.
Here, you know?
We love our hybrids. We have to protect our hybrids.
I don't see species, honestly.
Oh wow.
Yeah, good.
That's
good.
As
We love that.
I think it's important for a straight furry to be saying that because that's actually really progressive of you, and I think that really is a
Yeah.
powerful message that you're sending out.
Yeah, I'm an ally.
That is so good to hear. Thank you.
So Ronno,
Thank
how
you,
did you
Zane.
figure out your sexuality?
Well. Wait, is that
Wow.
a serious question?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
how'd
How
you
did
find
how
out
did
you
you
were
figure that out? No. Okay.
No. Oh, okay. This guy, Banjo,
started off
Banjo's
straight.
reading through my notes.
I started off straight. gosh, I didn't come out until I was 28, so I was very late in
Wow.
life.
Yeah, that is really
Gay
weird.
man, but I think I knew I was gay. Gosh, since I was like puberty, like 13. Like all my friends would be like talking about girls and stuff, and I would just be like uninterested.
Oh yeah, cuties. You know, they got the whole shebang. It's just.
I wasn't even
horrible.
like about cooties. I was just like I would try to like be into it, and I'd be like, oh yeah, she's looks great. Like
Oh,
cool.
yeah,
Like I
I
would date
feel that.
girls,
I
and
love
I'd be
her.
like, they're really pretty, and yay.
Did you ever have like a girlfriend?
All the while. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How did
I mean,
how did that
I've
go?
like. It went fine. Yeah, I was married once to a woman. A lot of people
Really?
don't know this.
What?
But yeah. Yeah.
Wait. So, oh my gosh.
Wait, I actually
You were-
that's crazy. Hold on.
Wait,
Breaking
are you a
news.
gray muzzle? Are you a gray muzzle?
He just said his
Guess so,
age.
at this point. I'm 31 now.
His unk.
Oh my god.
I'm Unk. I hate that. There's so
Oh.
many things I learned.
Wait.
All these new things. Oomph, Unk. I feel old when I like am hanging out with younger people now, and that hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Make it
I
up
was.
slang.
I don't know. I grew up in my ex-wife was very religious. So I was really religious like growing up. So like I didn't really hang out with gay people, and like I knew I was attracted to men, but I was like, this will go away, or it'll get
Oh.
better, or like God will fix me. And it was like that kind of mindset for so
Oh.
long.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
it
crazy.
is a crazy. My story is
That's-
actually crazy, and a lot
Oh
of
my-
people like don't get to know it, but I've been more open with sharing it.
I
as
appreciate
I've
that. Yeah, it must
Yeah.
not be an easy
older.
thing to open up about.
Yeah, so a lot of it was like religious guilt, and a lot of just thinking it would go away. And then I had always enjoyed the furry fandom. I think how I found furries was I was like 14, and I was on the computer, and I played a lot of World of Warcraft.
Huh?
So I was looking for
Okay.
I was looking for World of Warcraft suggestive art.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, not
Okay.
babes. I was definitely looking for dudes, but
Well, dude.
in my head I'm like, yeah, it's for the girls. Yeah.
Oh.
Totally.
Oh yeah. 100%.
And then I came across Tauren art.
Torn.
Tauren is like the cow people of World of Warcraft.
Hold on, let me pull this
Oh.
up.
They're
Yeah,
like
I'm searching this up right now.
I've been-
Oh.
I've been
Oh.
watching,
Okay.
Streamers who are currently into their WoW phase.
yeah, and this was like back when there wasn't all the other cool like werewolf, like Worgen or Volpera or anything like that. It was just like you got Tauren, and like I found that, and I was like, this is cool.
Show that image.
So, was WoW like your
Wow.
penguin?
You call it
Yeah.
penguin?
I also played Club Penguin too though, but in a
Really?
way.
Oh, good.
RuneScape.
Okay.
I played all the nerdy stuff. I'm a huge geek.
Wow.
What
So,
about Animal Jam?
I did not play that.
Okay. All right.
I don't know
also
what that
play
is.
Animal Jam.
You no, don't say that.
Wow. So like,
Okay.
so like,
Monster?
praying the gay away didn't work, so you became a gay furry. I guess it's
Well,
sort of like a
I'm-
synopsis.
I was I don't know if you guys know what Kick is. I would like use that secretly and no one knew about it. But that's where like I met furries, like, and actually talked with furries
Oh,
for the first time.
K-I-K, right?
KIK, yeah,
Not the
like
streaming
Super
service.
Yeah.
Us app.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
It has a lot of negative connotations for the right
Yeah,
reasons.
I was gonna
because
say, I
it's
feel
very,
like whenever I hear about
predatory
Kick-
at times.
Yeah, it's never good stuff when I hear about Kick.
Huh.
So does your ex-wife know what you are up to now?
Oh yeah,
Really?
She found
Wait,
it.
are you guys on good terms?
you found it?
yeah, we're on good terms. Yeah.
Wow.
It was kind of crazy like how it worked out because we both just like even if I was straight, I got engaged when I was 19, got married when I was like 20. So like I didn't even know who I was, but we were just doing the right thing that we thought was the right thing. So that's what a lot of like people that are younger in
Yeah.
church do. It's just like
Yeah,
the
no.
way of life.
Wow.
Yeah. How long were you guys married for?
8 years.
Wow.
I was together.
Wow.
We were together since I was 15.
That's wow. Okay, so
that's
like
crazy.
high school sweetheart.
Yeah, in a sense, yeah. I mean, it was more so like
Yeah.
everyone was like, "You should date her," and I was like,
Okay.
it was a lot of like me, and a lot of what my personality is just wanting to be liked. So I'll just be like, I'll do whatever to be liked.
Yeah.
In a sense. So I was like,
Oh,
if this
man.
is what makes people approve of me, or maybe not liked, but just approve of me.
That's a very golden retriever trait, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see the golden retriever in you now. It's showing.
Wow, that's crazy. You're insane. Like that level of commitment at that young of it. Like I have trouble committing to what I want to eat for breakfast. Like I just can't even imagine like doing that at all. That's crazy. What do you think of that, Jamie?
I feel like I can kind of relate to that. Even though I'm straight.
Are you married?
No, I mean
How old are you?
I'm 24.
Yeah.
I'm 24.
Married at
Oh, it
13.
so happened.
No, I wasn't married, but I was in a really long-term relationship all throughout high school and then a bit into college. So, no, you definitely do have a bit of a like identity crisis around that age. But I've always known I'm straight, so.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I kind of had the like same thing for me. Like in like middle school and high school, like right when I was like hitting puberty, I still had the really like gay, sassy, squeaky voice. And I didn't think I was gay at the time. I was like there's just everyone called me gay because of my voice. I was like I didn't want everyone to be right, and so I was like, no, I'm not gay. What, me? Yeah, no, I don't see it. There's just no way.
Sister, no.
Me? Dude, it was pretty
Honey.
much okay. You know, like I was in a friend group full of 10 girls, and I was the one guy. There were just so many telltale signs.
Oh, yeah.
But then like I kind of had the thing where like all of my friends like me and this one girl were like best friends. We're like really close to one another, but all of our friends thought like, hey, you guys should like go like date and actually like get together. And we're like, I mean, I guess we could. We just like didn't really know what to do because this was like middle school, high school. But so like we like got together, but it was just so awkward because I was still figuring myself out, but I thought I was straight, and I was like, how do you do a relationship? How does this even work? And I was so confused about it. And after a bit, we like broke up, and then I did some more discovering, and I was like, oh yeah, you know what? I think I'm gay. So that that makes sense why I didn't really have any crushes on girls and stuff in school.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would make sense. That's crazy. You know, oh my gosh, that's insane. This whole like the culture on like being gay and like coming out about being gay is so it's always been kind of confusing to me, but like as I've gotten older I understand, and as I've like learned more about like how others people experience like their experiences kind of shape that sort of culture. Because for me my like viewpoint has always been like, you know, I'm not gonna like I've never came out as gay. I just started having a boyfriend one day and showed up to family dinners, and that was it. Like I don't know, it just felt unnecessary to me. It's just like because like I don't know, maybe this is like a very like neurodivergent way to think about it, but like I was like, you know, straight people don't come out as gay, so like why do gay people have to like announce it to the world? So
And that's the way it should be.
That's
but,
the way
like,
it should
sadly,
be, yeah,
Like, for
but-
so many, it's so scary.
yeah, like I said, as I've like understood like especially like more like religious like backgrounds and more like conservative backgrounds and just like traditional backgrounds in general, like I understand why it's sort of like this whole like it's become like this whole like event that like people just are expected to do. Even though really, I don't know, it's kind of a lot of pressure to put on like a fucking teenager that's just still trying to figure themselves out. So
Oh,
I really
yeah.
don't feel like that. But yeah, no, I definitely sympathize a lot with that.
Yeah. Luckily, I was never in a religious family, and I've gone to church maybe like 3 times in my life, and thank God.
Yeah,
It-
I mean, like, it's not all religious people. I've met
Not for me.
I've met a lot of religious people who are like super like open-minded about it. But I think that there is that association there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just because that's like I feel like when you hear about like anti like gay stuff, a lot of it is like centered on very like conservative like religious groups, pushing that. So there's that perception that builds up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
That was a crazy lore drop, by the way.
Yeah.
There's a really good question in the chat.
You
though,
really
around discovery. Hold
Yeah.
on.
You wanna read it out?
Yeah, let me read this one. Quick question for all 4 of you. Would you say becoming a furry was more of a discovery or a conscious decision? Banjo.
It was
For
definitely more
the-
of a discovery. You know, it was something where I just looked at art and it just felt right. You know, I really can't. It sounds weird when you phrase it that way, but it's just like, oh wow, you know, I ended up tying a lot of my identity and discovery into my like furry acclinations or inclinations. But yeah, no, it definitely was not something where I was like, I'm gonna go out and be a furry. So I'm interested to hear in other perspectives because that's kind of how it went for me.
Yeah, I guess for me, it was kind of a conscious decision. I just remember like for some reason I felt like I had to like label myself as a furry, and so it was like one night I was like in the shower, you know, having my like shower thoughts, obviously. And I just remember like having the like water like run down my back, and I was like sitting like looking at myself, and I'm like, I think I'm gay and a furry. Like I had like both like realizations like at like one time, just in the shower, and I was like, wow. Yeah, I just remember like walking in that shower feeling like a like new man. I was like, yeah, I'm gay and a furry. And I remember like
sorry, I interrupted you.
Yeah, well no, I just said like the rest. I just remember like going to like dinner that night, and I was like sitting at the table like, man, my family doesn't know anything about me anymore. I'm so mysterious and cool.
I was just imagining you in the shower and you're like, I am gay and a werewolf, or like some
Yeah,
shit like
yeah.
that. And that
I'm the alpha. It all makes
the
sense
alpha
now.
of my family. I must protect
Yes.
them.
Yeah. That was pretty. I mean, like obviously I watched like furry media and stuff like that throughout my life, but then like I just had like a decision one day where I'm like, yeah, I'm a furry. It just came to me. What about you, Ronno?
I think it was a little bit of both. I think I kind of just always was drawn to like furry art with quotations, smut, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I always just went to. Like, all my friends would talk about like different porn actors or actresses or whatever, and they'd be like, you know, this one. And like even after I came out and hung out with some of my normie like gay friends, they would be like, you know what this website is? I'd be like, guys, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I don't look at really that. Like,
yeah, I look at way cooler stuff actually. You want to see it?
I look at other shit, and you'd be like, and they were so cool about it when I told them, like, oh yeah, stuff? They were like, that's so fun, yeah.
Okay,
they would like go to the stuff with me, and I still talk to them all the time. But then I think it's also the conscious decision of like embracing that and being more open with it was a lot too, like making the Twitter and like making a Twitch. And I used to have an actual like normie Twitch that had a pretty good following, and I would do both of them, but like on my furry Twitch you never see my face. It was just me using like a VTuber. And then I started getting this like audiences mixing, like someone would come in there and they'd be like, wait a second, that voice is familiar. And then they'd be like, are you blank? And I'd have to like delete the message and be like, that is me, please don't tell anyone. And then like it got exhausting that I was like
you're like Clark Kent and Superman.
Yeah, wait, so you had a normie Twitch and a furry Twitch, and you
yeah, and I would do them like on and off days, and then eventually I was just like, fuck this, I'm just gonna like, I don't care anymore. Like if people make fun of me, like furry. I don't care. Like I'm sick of, I already did this for 27 years of not being me. Like if you don't like who I am because of this, that's cool with me. You don't have to talk to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. We had another guest on previously, OK Donuts, who had a very similar story where they had a normie Twitch and like a furry Twitch, and like the worlds started to blend and people started to find out, and eventually they're just like, you know what, I'm just gonna like, I just don't care anymore.
Yeah, Donuts is cool.
Donuts is cool.
Nice guy.
Very nice guy. He's a nice snake with a big snaky tail.
The big tail.
Yeah.
First, what about you? What was your did you consciously become a furry, or was it over time?
Yeah, I consciously became a furry. It was a decision for me. Like,
really?
I was a furry. I was a furry in denial for like all of high school.
You're like, no, this stuff's weird, but you're like secretly like looking at it like, no.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, I'm not a furry, you know, but I was looking at like Nick and Judy shipping art, you know, like yeah, and then I was drawing the stuff. So I was just a furry in denial. Then I went to my first con, and I'm like, I went to AC23, and then I was like, oh shit.
Fuck, man.
I get it now, you know, kind of deal.
Yeah, and now here you are with your with like a partial suit and everything, and you're
yeah.
you're
you're
drawing furry art.
If there was a pipeline, you'd be like way down that pipeline. You'd be like, oh, you'd be approaching the center there, man. You're way down there. I mean, some
The
of
core
the
of the
stuff,
furry fandom.
Here's the deal with fur. Some of the stuff he posts privately is like, oh my god, you are like the most furry person I've ever met ever. Like, you're crazy about it.
Yeah, dude, this guy's posting some crazy shit when we're not streaming.
Dude, I can't even say it. It's that bad. I can't even.
He's
say
straight,
it.
dude.
Like,
He's straight, and it's just crazy.
I know. I'm like, are you sure you're straight?
What do you mean, sure?
Ooh, some like Futanari kind of stuff.
Gee, you didn't even want to know.
You don't want to know, dog.
So
Is
I
it
get
gay
the question.
to have...
What? Okay, go. Ask your question. Ask your question.
Yeah.
It's like, is Futanari gay or straight?
So that's actually a great question. If you go to the Futanari BARQ group, you could post that in there, and I think you get a lot of interesting answers. So maybe we could take that to the BARQ to the Futanari BARQ
Because
group.
I can get down with some of that. Am
Wait,
I
what's-
straight again?
What's Futanari?
Oh my god.
Chicks with dicks, like big boobies.
If they identify as a
Oh.
girl, it's straight.
Oh, I get. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Is this allowed on
That's
Twitch?
my
Mike?
that's my line. That's my line. If they identify as a
So
girl,
are you into
it's
it?
Straight. I mean, I'm straight, so yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Okay.
It depends on their pronouns. That's what all the rules
yeah,
matters to
yeah.
Jamie.
It's if they identify as a girl, then it's okay with me.
Amen,
Okay.
brother.
Amen
That's
to
pretty
that.
cool.
Amen to that.
I'm an ally.
Just like my grandpa.
Ally.
That's what my grandpa always said. As long as they identify as a girl, that's okay with me.
All right.
Little Gramps.
Good old Gramps.
Good old
I've
Gramps.
always wondered if like any of my like grandparents, if they were born at this time, would they be furries? I don't know. I just.
My grandfather would definitely be a furry if he was born about 20 years ago.
Really?
He was born.
Yeah,
He was
that guy's an animal.
Oh.
I mean, I feel like the furries are like the hippies of today.
The furries are the hippies of today?
I don't know if I
Yeah.
agree with that. I think I see
Wait,
what you're saying.
I mean, I guess as like being sort of like an outcast. I could kind of.
I don't know.
see
There
Furries
are
are
some
the new
furries.
gay.
There are some furries
Furries
who
are
are very.
are the new gay.
Here's the deal
Yeah.
with that though, Jamie. There are
Yeah.
some furries who are very not hippie core. Like there are some furries who are very not hippie. So it's kind of like.
but
I mean,
those
it's-
non-hippie people kind of get pushed out. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I
I mean, I don't think it's like more so about like being like an actual hipster. It's more about the similarity of like hippies kind of just being the like outcasts of the like 80s
I don't know,
or
the
like whatever.
Furry culture isn't really like a thing where it's just like a homogenous thing. It's just like an interest in anthropomorphic animals doesn't necessarily have a root in like any ideologies and stuff. So it's sort of like it's difficult.
Very
to
big
pin-
blanket term.
Like if you want to like use Twitter as sort of like a representation of what you think furry culture is, sure, go ahead. But there's a lot of things that happen outside of Twitter, so it's like a difficult thing to quantify in a sense. So that's just where my disagreement on the statement that furries are hippies kind of stems from.
Okay, thank you for your thesis, dude. Rada, what's a furry?
Whatever, you know what? You're straight. I don't need to take that from you, dude.
Whoa.
Furry.
Yeah.
All right.
Mental
All right.
illness.
Being
I'm kidding.
a furry is a mental illness.
Furry, yeah,
Is
write that
mental
write that
illness.
down.
I can.
All right. So just for everybody watching, BARQ doesn't endorse or what's being said isn't representative of our viewpoints, and we definitely do not have any stance in regards to what was just said.
Yeah, guys, Banjo is
So
just a
are
little
you
crazy
retracting
today.
your thesis?
Yeah.
And we love Futanari.
Yes.
Love Futanari,
Love those big boobs.
as long as it's straight.
Big ticks.
Oh,
Oh,
don't even get me started. Dude,
okay.
first
No
year
sweat.
he just opened up his commissions and I asked him if he could draw me with like a huge cock and he said it. Well, what'd you say? You said no, and then
He was like, only if you she her.
Okay, whoa.
Yeah.
That's
so
a crazy statement.
I got like a little uncomfortable.
That is a crazy fucking statement.
I was like, man, I just wanted to calm you. You just said you open up your NSFW commission.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm leaking the group chat, bro.
No, it's all real.
Wait,
It's all real.
wait. No.
It's all real. We don't need any proof or anything. We can just move on with our lives. Just let the record be shown. Or first here will not draw me with a huge cock. And
So we added a new
lie.
feature to BARQ recently. It's called booping. It hasn't really gotten a ton of publicity yet, but essentially is you get you get X amount of boops depending on if you're a supporter or not. Say you get 20 boops, and they replenish like 5 every like 6 hours or something.
You say
And you can so like think about Facebook poking.
no,
It's like,
poops. No, wait, no, boops.
Boop. B-O-O-P.
Wait, poop or
Not
boop?
poops. Not poop. Not poop. Boop.
You can know
Oh my
poop
god.
people.
So here's the deal. You go to somebody's profile, say it's a mutual, you want to talk to them, but you don't necessarily want to shoot them a message. You want to just let them know that you're thinking about them. You boop them, and you can boop them over and over and over again until you run out of boops, if you really want to. And then that person's just gonna get all those notifications like, hey, your friend booped you.
Yeah,
I think that's a
happened
great
to me.
feature.
My
That happened to you?
boyfriend
You got
booped me
spammed?
like 20 times in a row. I was just like on my
That's
phone,
like
and
poking,
I
yeah.
just see like notifications like. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? I'm getting booped.
Did it make you feel wanted?
It made me feel annoyed.
Oh.
I was like, why'd I get booped 20 times? I
Well,
was like,
you know,
like,
that's
booping
actually the great
neutral
part. I'm
anyway.
really glad you bring that up, Harvey, because you can actually disable boops completely, or you
No
can
way.
toggle who can boop you. Yeah, so if you don't like boops for whatever reason, you know, you can disable them. Ronno, do you want to be booped?
Yeah. Boot me, daddy.
Banjo.
Pills.
Hold on,
Chill.
I just need to
Chill.
check in with my lawyer real quick. I'll be right back.
Whoa.
Just don't poop me.
Please don't poop me.
Please
I'm
do not
tired of
poop on
it.
me. Please do not poop on me.
What?
Okay, there's your new sound bit.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah,
Let me-
that's
let
what we
me
do. We
clip
just
that.
come on here and do sound bites. Anyways,
Yeah.
no, you guys should check out BARQ. It's it's great.
Hashtag
for-
ad.
Social media app. Social media.
Yeah,
app.
do
Not
it.
used by furries.
Not poop. It's great for
Not-
boops.
Not poops. We added boops.
Unless that's your-
B-O-O-P.
I mean, then it could be great for
I-
poop too.
I mean, maybe we should add a poop boop.
is there?
If-
So we're gonna need to have a conversation after the stream, I think,
Okay.
about your
I'm
future with the company.
The poop
So-
boop.
I'm sorry. I thought it was a good idea. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's stupid. It's stupid anyways. I mean, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Um,
Jamie, what are you thinking?
Well, I didn't get hired at BARQ, so.
Oh,
Uh,
Ooh, sore.
yikes!
I did.
if it makes you feel any better,
Yeah.
none of us, we don't get any money from this.
Ronno got in
so-
right away.
I did.
When you think about it, you're the one that's winning here. We're not getting paid at all. So
That's why I'm chilling.
Yeah, to
I don't
everyone
even-
chat
I don't
who,
gotta do anything, I just gotta show up.
doesn't know, BARQ is a team full of volunteers. It's
That's crazy.
yeah, dude, I didn't know this. Like when I first started like learning about BARQ like almost like a year ago, and like now I'm learning that. I'm like, whoa,
yeah,
all
nobody gets
volunteers
paid.
running that app.
We have
I think it's cool, though.
231,000 furries on there, and you know, it's kind of like LinkedIn for furries in a way. You know, it's very very professional on there. A lot of professional
Oh yeah,
connections.
totally professional.
I saw a tweet the other day, and somebody made a job off of BARQ. Somebody like got their job off of BARQ, which I thought was interesting.
One of
Wow.
my coworkers is a furry, and I didn't know, and it wasn't through BARQ. Sadly, honestly I've not looked at BARQ probably since it's been updated. I bet it's
Hey,
amazing
well,
now.
that
It's
you've been on
so
the podcast,
good.
you're kind of
It's so
obligated
good.
to go.
I'm gonna
use it
get
again.
my BARQ all redone.
Yeah,
We're gonna give
do
you
it.
We're gonna give you a check mark.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
We're gonna get you
You're
like the verified check mark.
Oh,
You're the only one that has it.
Yeah.
oh, wow.
Yeah, I know. We treat our guests well here. Let's just say that.
Damn.
That's fine.
Let's just say we
better
know
than
hospitality. Nobody does hospitality like furries do hospitality. Let's be
True.
honest, guys. We've all
What's
been to
your
the
at
cons.
on BARQ?
We've all been in the room parties. He probably doesn't have an
Mine?
at if he hasn't logged in.
Yeah,
you can set
it's a
a
new
unique
feature.
user at like Twitter.
I bet you could find me. It's Ronno Yeen probably. I don't know if you can find me.
Yeah, you
I-
probably haven't
can,
set a.
actually.
Yeah, maybe
Or
actually.
Ronno Yeeny.
Someone look it up.
Wait, Ronno or Ronno Yeeny?
Find them.
No.
Rono, would you do a?
Hmm?
Hey, I'm gonna ask one of your questions, okay?
Oh, okay.
Ronno, would you do
wait, which one are you asking?
the contest one?
Oh, okay, yeah,
Contest?
no, yeah, go for it. Yeah, you can ask it.
Ronno, would you do a fuck a fan contest?
What?
No.
Okay, cool.
Wait, how hot are they?
Well, it's random.
Let's just say they're like a warm campfire on an autumn's evening.
What?
Is the fan
What
in
do
the
you
room with us?
qualify? What do you qualify fucking as? Like penetration or like what has to happen?
Okay. I need to talk to my lawyer again. Harry, can you take this one?
I would probably say fucking is when the hot dog goes in the bun, and then maybe you put a little bit of condiments on it.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
With
Okay.
condiments?
With condiments, yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
What? It's not crazy at
Do I
all.
get money? Do I
Dude,
get
this
money for
episode
it?
is crazy.
No, because you're giving it out as like, hey guys, doing a fuck a fan contest. Just make sure to follow, retweet, and comment for your chance to win.
With condiments, as
great.
in like
No,
happy
I
ending?
wouldn't.
Or...
Okay, interesting.
Ronno, how
I
does
would
it
do
feel to
it.
have the most unhinged BARQcast
You would do
episode
it?
yet?
Yeah, I'd do it.
I
Okay,
wouldn't.
do it today. Do it.
Well, I'll probably wait a bit. I have to work it out.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, well,
So
we'll
Ronno,
have to workshop
how
it.
long have you been streaming for? How's that been for you?
Well, collectively,
With like your old normie account and stuff, yeah.
oh yeah, I've been streaming like, oh my, that is a long time, like 8 years.
Wow.
And I
8
started
years?
my furry one like three years ago.
Wait, you've been streaming longer than I have. Wow.
I was like 12 years
I'm
old 8
old.
years ago.
Wait, you've
I'll
been
end
streaming
you.
for 8 years?
Wait, dude, he's unk, man.
Ronno's unk.
Not the fucking unk shit.
And you're stuck with us here.
I'm daddy. If you want to call me anything.
Oh, okay. I guess that if that's your preferred terms, then we'll.
stick
My
with
allow
unk.
that.
pronouns are daddy.
Yeah, your
fuck.
pronouns are.
First, it's
daddy.
like, damn, if only it was she/her.
Or step bro.
We could be having a very different
I
conversation.
mean, I do have tits, so.
Yeah, you
Well,
had to work
yeah.
for those. You know, you had to work for those tits, unlike some people. Not naming any names.
Are you talking about girls?
Whoa!
I'm just saying, you know, like
God, girls haven't come so easy.
they have it
man.
easy.
Some
You know, I'm just
people,
saying they don't even have to
females.
work out
Ronno's over here working his ass off every day to have some and
Oh,
to have
okay.
it, to have a
breastfeed.
taste.
breastfeed.
So am I gonna have to be like the advocate for women here? Like this is a little...
Yeah, can you?
Yeah, you're gonna have to do
I really
the
don't know a
white
lot
diet.
about them.
What do you want?
I know a ton about women. I think women are amazing. I think
Well,
they're
I
way
love
better than
women.
Dudes.
I'm an
Women
ally.
in the furry
I'm a
fandom,
I
fan.
love
guys.
women.
Yeah.
Same.
If you're a woman in the furry fandom, you are very important. You're so important.
And let's just say first over here.
Don't.
Just
Nope, I don't like this bit.
you
I
you
don't
just
like
feel
this
free to
bit.
reach out, guys. This guy
No, I don't like this bit.
being a straight furry, it's kind
I
of
don't- Nope, it's okay. It's actually okay.
Well, I'm just trying to help you out here, man. I'm just trying to help you out. I'm just
good. I
So-
am good. Nope. Nope. There is no message, Bob. There really is no message.
Okay, fine. I'll shut up.
all
I'm
the single
good.
furries, all the single furries.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm
Okay,
good.
all right. I heard you. Jeez. Anyways,
Thank you, philosophical spaghetti.
this episode of the BARQcast is brought to you in part by Yip Yap, the highest quality furry apparel, and you seriously won't get anything like it. The season collection is out now, so pick up a cozy winter hoodie or possibly spring forward and get yourself a nice, beautiful t-shirt. And all you gamers out there, don't worry. There's some super high quality desk mats for all 4 seasons, and there's more on the website. Go check it out at yipyap.co. The next part I wanted to ask about that is like, have you had any like really crazy con experiences that are like truly memorable? If you can think of any off the top of your dome.
I mean,
the top of your
I feel like
fluffy
every
dome.
con is. I always have some kind of crazy
Yeah.
con. I'm just like a kind of a crazy dude. I like to have fun and be wild and be myself and not really give a fuck.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's anything like extremely insane. I mean, it's really cool when I get to be able to like go to the raves and like jump on the stage with the DJs and like dance.
Oh
up there
yeah,
and
I
interact.
saw
That's
you
always
at
fun.
MFF up on stage, and I was like, Like, damn, I want to be up there one day.
Let's make it happen.
Yeah, I'm just gonna jump out there unannounced. I'm not even gonna tell anyone.
I've actually done that before and didn't get in trouble.
Honestly,
Hey.
here's the deal. You want a tip, Harvey? And this is me speaking from experience. At conventions, you can just kind of like go on stage and nobody really cares usually.
I've done it before.
But I would not recommend
there
it.
Are some
I do
sets,
not.
Yeah.
I do not.
There are some sets
I would
where
always check with.
there.
Yeah, I would always check, and I do not endorse any such activity. But you know, Banjo can get a little crazy sometimes.
You know, YOLO. You know, just like, just go for it, man. Live your life.
Yellow doesn't hurt.
As a responsible public figure, I find it important to emphasize that you should always check in with con staff before you do anything of the sort.
True.
All right.
Yes.
Good catch. Good catch.
Rules.
Yeah. Rules.
Rules.
Okay. Yeah. So, going off of that, I wanted to ask, have you had any like weird or like awkward like fan interactions at a con?
Oh my god. All the time.
So yeah, so here's the deal. You make very unique content, and I think it's the type of content that attracts. Do you attract parasocial relationships with that stuff?
Yes, I have had many of parasocial
because I'm
relationships. I've had very scary things.
I'm sure you've had people who have sort of found their sexuality through your content, and I feel like there's a lot of like connections that can form within people's brains that might not necessarily be the healthiest for either of you. So I'm curious to hear a little bit about that.
Yeah, it's definitely like worn on me as time has gone by. It kind of started off as just like a fun outlet, like express just like creativity and freedom and just embracing who I am and my body and hopefully helping other people feel that way too. And it did do that. But then I also had people that, you know, would overstep boundaries, that would like follow me around at cons, and I'd have to like tell them to stop following me, and they would still like follow me. And I've had friends that have had to be like, you need to leave. Like,
that's
you need to leave. I've actually had to like almost like have, what is that, like the police intervene or whatever?
the like staff
like a restraining orders.
Security? Oh.
Oh shit.
You had restraining orders?
Were the people like following you over like multiple cons?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Crazy.
Dude,
and then you just have a lot of people that inappropriately like touch you and grope you just because they think it's okay, and you're like, I don't even know you. Like, and normally, like, I'm like, if you ask, like, I'll usually let you like feel my arms or like something like that, because a lot of people just are like, oh, that's so cool, and I don't care.
Yeah.
But like people literally come up to me and just like grab my crotch or like
Oh god.
grab my butt, and I'm like,
Dude.
whoa.
Yeah.
I'd probably punch him.
In suit especially, because they just like don't realize there's a person in there, and a lot of the time you see me, a lot of people know me just from like my AD content, so like that's literally who I am, and I'm like, hold up, like
I'm a person, all right?
I'm more than that though too, like
yeah.
I have things to say too. I'm not just a body.
Exactly.
Oh, that's so weird. Oh my gosh.
So there's been many times I've had people that followed me, and just come up to me and they're like, "Hey, do you want to go have sex?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
who are you?
So here's
just
I'm gonna,
putting
you
it
know
out there.
what? I'm gonna do a little Banjo
hello.
PSA. Banjo PSA.
Okay.
If so here's a Banjo PSA.
All
If you go up to somebody, whether it's at a convention or in public or just general, this applies generally with human interactions. Generally, you should ask before you put your hands on them. It's typically a good idea. Just like how you ask to pet a dog, right? You don't just pet people's dogs. It's kind of, weird. It's rude. So you gotta ask. Consent is important, and that's my Banjo PSA of the stream. Thank you.
Thank you, Banjo.
Thank you, Banjo. Thank you, Banjo.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, yeah, that's like same thing for like, because I feel like a lot of first years also do the same thing where it's like you need to like ask to like for like hugs or like for like pets or whatever.
Yeah.
So same thing goes for touching people's crotches and asses. We need to, we gotta be mindful of our.
There's a lot of
other people's
conversations. There's a lot of conversations that happen not just in the furry like community, but just in general, where I'm like, I can't believe that this has to be something that needs to be said. It's just like, come on.
Yeah.
I believe that we're better. We're better than this, guys. We're better.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm usually like super nice about it too. Like I'm never like mean, or I always give someone like the benefit of the doubt. Like if you do it, I'm like, oh, please don't do that, and then you're like, oh my god, I'm really really sorry. Like a lot of people are drinking at cons or smoking at cons or like not in their normal mindset. So I'm always like, they don't even know like what they're doing. They're just kind of
Guys,
like, oh shit, my bad.
Never meet your heroes. I met Ronno and he just called me a 4 and to get away from him.
Damn.
I called you a what?
A 4. He was like,
four.
"Ooh, you're a 4. Yeah, you need to get away from me."
like out of 10?
Out of 10?
Yeah, like you know how someone's like, "Oh, you're like a 5. You're like a 7.
Yeah.
You're a 4. Get away."
I don't associate with people underneath 5. All right.
The funny thing is, everyone thinks I'm like only attracted to like people that are ripped or like super athletic
Conventionally
or,
attractive.
like, really conventionally attractive, but like I'm more attracted to like a person and who they are more so than and like it's what's on the inside that counts. And like a lot of people say that's stupid and silly, but really it is for me. Like you could be the hottest dude ever, and if you are a douchebag, like I will be like, no. Like I've literally like there's been like some popular people that are just complete assholes, and they're like, you want to like do something, you want to make stuff, and like it would be cool, but I'm like, no, because you're an asshole.
I wanted to ask about that. Like how do you do like collabs in the like NSFW kind of like sphere? You just reach out and just like start flirting or something? Like
Well, it starts with like a blood sacrifice, and Beyonce's like
I was gonna say
really.
No, it mainly comes from like Telegram group chats. Like you get added to like these. There's like specific.
There's just
chats
like
that I've been added to, and a lot of like the people in this space know each other from the space, so we all can like. We all know what it's like to be in that space, so we resonate with each other and like can hang out, and it's not just about that. Like I don't really go to cons, and I don't make that much content. A lot of people think I have sex all the fucking time, and I really don't.
You don't?
You kind of just make it, and then you like change the room you're in, and then you go to that room and you make it in that room, so it looks like you're like some super sex god, but I'm really not.
You're big in the magic, dude.
Super sex god.
But I just want people
you should
to
probably
know,
have that in your bio.
Super sex god. Yeah, that's gonna be.
Wait, that's fire though.
My new handle.
That is fire though.
My Xbox gamer tag.
Super sex.
You know, I'm glad that we've had a variety of guests on this show. You know, we've had artists, we've had streamers, we'd have creatives, we have musicians, and we've had the super sex god now. So we're covering all the bases here.
We've pretty much completed the whole. We can end the podcast now. So it's like the last one.
No, we got all the groups.
It really came like down to though, like in the beginning, it was fun. Like I loved making content, and I hate like that is one thing that will really like push me away from people is when they message me and their first thing is like, do you want to make content? Because it takes away from the fun of it, and it feels like a job, and I'm like, this was fun in the beginning, but it's not anymore. So like I don't really do that until I know someone and like can be like, yeah, they're really cool, all right, let's mess around and like have some fun,
let's do it,
maybe record some shit or something.
You're more
like
demi
that. Yeah, I have like thought about that more. Like, am I demisexual? But like I don't really think I'm into women. I don't know.
Well, you don't have to be into women to be demi. Demi just means that you need more of like a emotional connection to someone really before you really are super pumped about getting with them physically.
Demi Lovato. Yeah, that's probably what I am.
Demi Lovato? Yeah, you could be Demi Lovato. Yeah, no. Demi's more just about just like having the emotional connection first and then moving on to.
Okay. So important. I have an important question. Ronno, you're gay, right? You say you would identify as gay, I'm assuming.
Yes.
So, what is your stance on Ariana Grande? And who is your favorite musician?
I love her.
Yes. You're a big Ariana stan?
I do like Ariana.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I love Ariana Grande. My favorite musician? That's really hard because music is a huge part
I
of
hate that
me.
question too.
I've been really enjoying Tate McRae's new album. She's another.
Shout out Tate McRae.
We love her.
Do you think she would like furries?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
And Ariana Grande is like probably top 3 for me.
If
I'm so cliche.
If a famous musician reached out to you and was like, "Do you want to be in our music video with your fursuit?" Would you be like, "Yeah"?
Yes.
Dude,
Hey.
who would say
Any
no to
famous
that?
musicians out there? I mean, some people would say no. Some people are concerned about like I don't know. They don't want to like be. They don't want to look like they're selling out or something. I don't know. I could see that. being
Selling out to the
concern.
furry fandom.
I would sell out.
That's sell out. If as long
Dude.
as they're not like making fun of furries, like that's what I would.
Yeah, I
actually
think it would be
like,
great. I think it would be great
'cause
for
if
it
you're
to be
doing it
more
because it's
mainstream.
fun and not like because you're just being like, look how weird these fuckers are. Like, I would so be down.
Yeah.
I had sex with a freak.
I get a lot. The funny thing is, as my account grew, I got like normie content creators like always messaging me because they want to
Yeah.
make stuff with a furry or a pup or whatever.
Oh, like
like,
adult
do that,
entertainers.
Trying to branch out.
yeah, like famous makers, creators.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think that in like the gay like adult entertainment scene, furries are like very like they're almost like revered in a way. It's like ooh wow you're crazy, huh? You're a furry. Yeah,
Oh,
you should
you're
put
a
on my
little
video.
quirky.
Oh, look at
Yeah,
you.
no, I like it. They're very accepting of it, and it's very interesting to see that dynamic compared to like the more like mainstream take on furries, which is just kind of like ow, word, ow.
No thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say that I noticed more on your Instagram. I feel like you're like catering more towards the like general gay adult industry sphere.
Like yeah, baby.
Than
Trying to,
than
like,
more than
have
more
both.
furries. No, it's good.
Diversification.
It's good to branch out. Where was I going with this? Hold on, I had a. I'm looking through like all of my like questions right now.
First, are you an ally?
Yeah, I'm an ally.
That's awesome, man.
First, I think it's cool that you're straight.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's awesome,
It's very rare to find a straight furry.
especially one that's as fruity as furries.
Fruity?
For friends.
This guy's the fruitiest guy I know, man.
You're pretty fruity, Jamie.
Okay, dude.
One of my best friends is bi, and he talks to me about girls all the time and sends me their pictures, and I'm like, they are stunning, bro.
Oh,
Love
yeah.
that
You're-
for you.
you're
and
like, yeah, bro.
He's like, do you wanna do stuff with them and with me? And I'm like,
I'll
know,
think about it.
if I
Thanks
can
for
look
the-
at you the whole time, yeah.
If their pronouns
Yeah.
are he, him, maybe I'll think about it.
I have done modeling, Pab. I don't know.
You've done modeling?
Mhm.
Oh, very.
Are you
cool.
creative?
Normie modeling.
Have you like modeled for like art class, like standing in the middle with your like pose, and they're all like drawing you for like multiple hours?
No, I have been told about that, but the money would have to be really good for me to stand still for that. many
I don't know how
hours.
people do it. That's. I've always been very curious about it, so I'm just wondering if you have.
I mean, that's just figure
haven't.
drawing poses, you know?
Well, yeah, but like having a like live model in front of you, that's just something about
here.
it, you know?
I'm
It's
right
different
here.
than just in the photos.
Look at the material.
Yeah. Oh yeah. One question I want to ask is like, what led you to start a career in like NSFW content? Was there like any like spark of motivation or something? Or are you just like,
God.
Or is it like
I
I'm
wouldn't say
broke
it's
as
my career.
fuck?
I'm actually a nurse. Like I do have a career.
Yeah, yeah,
I
I
do
was-
work
Whoa.
full time. So,
Hmm.
but to be like in the adult space, I don't know. I think in the beginning it was just really exciting for me.
yeah.
And like I could get off to like the thought of that, which is fucked up, but like also not fucked up. Everyone
I
likes
feel like a lot of
attention,
people
all
in the
furries.
industry probably.
I feel like furries, like if you're on Twitter, you're there for attention or to like consume attention.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's social media.
So that's kind of like what started it, but then someone like messaged me like, have you ever done like an OnlyFans? I was like, well, is it like even worth it? Like, I don't even know. And I was like, they're like, well, even if you could like buy a video game every month, wouldn't you do that? And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So like I still try to like make sure I'm still like having fun with it without making it a job, because I tried to make like the furry content creation, not even just the OnlyFans side, just like Twitch and everything else like that, my main job, and I went part-time at my work, and it just
Oh.
started getting to be like where I'd be like, I have to do this. I have to go mess with someone to make a video, and it's just like wasn't fun anymore. So I was like, fuck that. So I just went back to like full time at work and went back to what I had started with, and I feel way better about it.
Yeah, that's like kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm like a full-time streamer, part-time or full-time student as well, but it's kind of annoying having it like be like a job. I like having it be a hobby.
I am a part-time streamer, full-time puppy.
Yeah, when you stream.
Oh, you barking.
Yeah,
I think she does a lot.
I had to do the hyena noise.
Hyena noises are crazy.
It's like a
Wait, what do they sound like?
So you said you're a nurse. Okay, kind of unrelated, but like, how does this scheduling thing work? Is it like awful? I hear nurse schedules are bad.
Actually, it was for a long time, but my current job is so nice. I work 3 12-hour shifts.
I would love that. That's awesome.
And I work nights, so I work overnights.
Yeah. So it's like you always have like free time.
I chill a lot. Yeah, I chill a lot. That's when I do a lot of my like editing of things or posting or scheduling posts is like at my job. So then I get like 4 days off to do whatever the fuck I want.
That's awesome. Wait, how did you like figure out you wanted to be a nurse?
Oh God. Well, in high school they offered like this free CNA program. Like you could get your nursing assistant certification, which is usually kind of expensive and if you get it outside of high school, but it was all paid for. So I did that because I wanted to just make more money because I made like shit. I worked at a pizza place and it was horrible.
Oh, were you like a delivery driver or did you make the pizzas?
I did like all of it. So like I made them, I worked the counter, and I would also do like whatever they needed me to do.
That's awesome.
Do it. But then yeah, I did my CNA, and then it was, and when I was going to go to like college, I did musical theater and like sang and like loved music, but I also wanted to make sure like I had a job or a career.
Yeah.
Or something.
Hey, smart move.
My life.
Smart move.
And my ex was extremely like emotionally abusive. That we don't have to get into that, but they were like kind of forcing me into that too, to make sure I could provide for the family and shit like that. But I've always been like a helper, like a caring, like someone that wants to make sure people feel okay and feel good and are happy.
Wow.
So it's kind of just like naturally felt good. Like it felt like the right thing for me to do. And I go to work and like I'm bored sometimes, but it's not because I don't like helping people. It's because there's not so much to do when people are sleeping or patients are sleeping. But I just find a lot of reward in that I'm making someone feel better or helping them with their health or helping better them. And
that's awesome.
Dude, you could be like the Dr. Oz of the furry fandom.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Or like
have
doctor.
you...
Okay, wait, who's like a media doc? Is Dr. Oz he's like a celebrity doctor, right?
A wizard.
Yeah.
I don't. You could be like Dr. Phil. I don't know.
The Dr. Phil. Yeah, I was about to say the Dr. Phil, the furry fandom.
Ew.
Okay. Do you have you...
That's also ill. Yeah, dude.
Who are there?
They're both bad people.
Are they? I don't know anything about who's like a celebrity doctor that's not ill.
I feel like it's probably none of them.
Dr. Pimple Popper's pretty cool.
You could be like Dr.
House. Cool.
You could be like Dr. House of the furry fandom.
Okay, I could do that.
Dr. House.
Yeah.
Or
Dr. House.
Yeah, have you had any like are you having like crazy stories or experiences from being a nurse? Like any like giving like gruesome or
I can tell you of like some crazy. I worked ER when I first started, so I was like 22 when I like started doing my nursing stuff, and I was working the ER, and this one dude came in, and he's like, "Yeah, I have a light bulb inside of me," and I was like, "Huh?"
What?
And he had put a light bulb in his butthole.
No.
And he fully made it, and he's not gay, so first.
Where?
Anyway. He and his wife were like, he said they were bored and they thought it would be like fun.
Bored.
So they were bored.
Yeah.
So like, what was it like? How many twists does it take to get to the center of like No, how
It
did,
wasn't-
I don't understand.
Wife, I'm bored. Shove a light bulb up my ass.
I have this light bulb though.
A wife, you wanna do a fun little activity that spice up our lives.
So how did you get
It
it
wasn't
out?
a bright idea, but
Oh,
Uh,
because light bulbs, because
when they-
bright. I see what you. Oh, okay.
there's your dad joke. But the funny thing is, your anus is like a vacuum. So
Uh-huh.
it was just like fully like not shattered in his butthole. It was just nice and put together. But when they tried to take it out, it shattered and he had to get surgery.
Oh, that's the unfun part about shoving light bulbs up your ass, guys. Just make sure you're safe when you do it.
A lot of people
I
put
guess.
things in their butt that like there's things you can put in your butt that are designed to go in your butt. Stop putting things that aren't designed to go in your ass in your ass.
No, I wish someone had given me that advice about 6 minutes ago because I'm having a problem. Over
Well,
here.
fuck me, I
am
guess.
sitting here- I also had someone come with like a Barbie up their butt,
Oh,
and the hands wouldn't.
What
let
what is it? Is like a?
Barbie
Do we think it's
pull
like
out.
a toy
Yeah.
chest or something? What is the deal with this? Like
I
it's
just
not.
like I want to know their thought process staring at a Barbie, and they're like, you know what?
You know, it'd be really awesome right now, guys. I wonder if it's just like.
The audio's buggy.
yeah, someone's saying the audio is buggy. Banjo. Do your banjo magic and fix it.
I don't know why it's doing that. I think
Magic.
Might have to wait that one out because there's nothing I can do about that. Harvey, your mic. Sounds like
My
mosquito.
mic?
I don't hear anything at all on my end.
I don't hear it in Discord.
Hold on, let me just unmute the stream real quick.
It's only Harvey.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of static.
No, it's also coming from first as well.
It's the Discord.
He was gone.
Is it working now? Is it better?
Hello? Hello? Are we not buggy anymore, chat? Are we
It
fixed?
sounds good.
All right, perfect.
Bark, 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 bark.
Easy. Continue on. What were we saying? Barbies up the ass or something?
Yeah, just like crazy ER
just-
stories.
yeah,
Here's
just-
here's
That's the
sort of
nice
my
thing.
question. Here's my question for the audience and for us. Where does BARQ fit into this?
Where does Bark fit into?
Well,
Maybe-
Doctor
maybe
on
we
Bark.
could-
people, and they can put things in your butt.
Okay.
Yeah, we're talking about what not to do. We're being safe for anyone who's gonna meet up and then maybe shove light bulbs up your ass or something like that. Just don't do it. All right. I know it may seem tempting, but it's not worth it in the long run. All
Or
right.
Get like a rubber one.
Or a rubber light bulb. Sure, that also works. If you're really craving.
All I know is make sure it has a flared base. That's all I know.
First, are you into butt stuff?
Am
Only
I
if it's cheese slash
butt
hair.
stuff?
Only sleep slash hair butt stuff.
Okay, you know, I would say, you know, she's gotta be the one, you know.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm okay with butt stuff, okay?
Oh.
Official
I'm
statement.
okay-
Woo!
I'm okay
All right,
with butt stuff.
love
First
that.
is okay with butt stuff.
Hell yes, dude. Yo, chat, clap it up. Clap it up. Come on, that's amazing.
She's gotta be the
Wow.
one though. She's gotta be the one though.
She's got to be the one.
I had a really close like girl that was a friend in high school, and she would eat her boyfriend's butt all the time. So
Wow.
good for her.
A girl
Those
Yeah.
are the real ones. That's the
Dude.
real ones.
Yeah.
Girls do like to
Power
do that.
move. All right.
Sorry. Anyway,
No, this is good. This is. I'm loving
Quoting
this.
good. We
actually.
need to hear it. The world needs to hear it.
The
Straight
world.
opinion.
I wonder how many straight guys would have the same opinion as you.
Well, I'm very liberal as
Oh.
a straight person.
I see.
So,
You're one of them.
I'm very
Okay.
liberal when it comes
Oh,
to
liberal.
being a straight person.
Damn liberals.
So yeah, we declined Elon's
with
offer
that.
to buy BARQ recently.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
True.
And the Mr. Beast offer too.
And the
right?
And the Mr. Beast,
offer,
dude.
yeah.
Everyone's
He
coming
was
out.
on Mr. Beast.
Yeah, dude. Everyone's
Yeah,
coming
he-
for it.
Could have
He
had
wanted-
Spark bars.
He wanted to. Oh God. He wanted to.
That'd
give
be
out-
doggy
burgers?
treats. That'd just be
For a
doggy
video,
treats.
he wanted to give out
Sponsored
free
fursuits.
fursuits. Yeah, sponsored fursuits.
Yeah.
We could wear his. What is he? He has like a cat, a blue cat. Sona.
It's a-
Tiger,
it's
I
like
think.
He has a blue
wolf.
tiger or something. Yeah.
Wait, Mr. Beast fursuit would be sick. He should totally do that.
He should not
Untapped
do that.
audience.
I'm just gonna say
totally run around in it.
Mr. B should not get a fursuit.
There'll be a lot of backlash. He has one Fortnite. True, he does.
From me, I would be the backlash.
Oh, you just start barking at him to get out.
I'd be like, like that type of bark, like the angry
Like
bark.
that. I see.
Harvey, do you want to talk about the tickle monster?
What?
Huh?
Oh my god, the fucking tickle monster. So
What?
I'll talk about the tickle monster. So me and Harvey went to A&E together, and we roomed together.
Okay.
And in the middle of the
was there
night,
too.
while I was trying to sleep, he would come up to the foot of my bed, shine the flashlight under his chin like a campfire, like scary story lighting, and say, "Here comes the tickle monster. Are you ready to be tickled?" And he would like start giggling and just be like, here comes the tickles. I'd be like, what the hell are you
Oh my
doing? And he's like,
gosh.
He was doing that to his feet too, like his feet were the.
That would get me aroused.
I know. I know. I was actually about to say that.
Were you guys aroused when I did it?
I wasn't. I was.
I mean, a
scared for
little
my
bit, but
life.
that's besides the point, honestly.
Being scared is part of it. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know.
Being a little scared is part of it.
It was just my job, man. I don't know. I was just.
What do you mean your job? It's not your job.
I couldn't help myself. All right, I'm the tickle
It's
You're
my
the
monster.
job
only-
to tickle you. I'm
you're-
sorry.
Yeah.
You're the only,
Don't get
you're the
paid to
only
do
one-
nothing, man.
you're the
I'm
only one on the
sorry.
BARQ team getting paid. It's to be the tickle monster.
First, can I ask first a question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Let me clear that
Anything.
first real quick. First, do you mind?
Yeah. Anything.
Is it
Okay.
cool, man? Is it?
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay. Can
Yeah,
someone
he-
ask first?
Yeah.
You need an intermediary.
Ronno, you could ask me anything. It's okay, dude.
Anything?
But it's not okay with
Yes.
us. Oh wait, actually,
Um,
yes, this is dangerous, man.
We're getting into
No.
danger. Okay, ask a question. Ask a question.
So like, how do you feel when like you're surrounded by gay people all the time? Like, I'm sure. Do you get uncomfortable? Like, I'm sure people hit on you or like make you feel like awkward and like how do you even do that? How do you even be like, I'm straight, please like stop? Like,
Right. I don't tell people. I don't tell gay people to stop being gay. Just for the
No.
record.
no, but
No, but for you, if they're like
if they're
hitting on you.
or like
Jamie first
getting
goes around a
fucked.
convention.
Stop this!
Stop
Stop this right
it.
now!
Stop being gay.
Stop this.
Enough.
No. You know, I have been hit on by gay people. I have been, you know, complimented by gay people. I have been, you know, the works, right?
Just everything, yeah.
I know. I just tell them, you know, I'm straight. That's it.
And then they just back off. They're like,
People
oh,
get
fuck
it,
they
no.
just
yeah.
give up.
Yeah.
All right,
They-
geez.
like one of the things I hate the most is like when people are like, I'm straight, and they're like, oh, I bet I can make you gay, or like,
Yeah.
and
I can change you.
Personally, like, would be kind of offended.
But I
like,
also say I'm not interested. So it's both. It's both. I'm
like,
not
have you ever
interested,
seen a
I'm
guy
interested.
like? Is there any guys that you're like maybe?
Any guys that I'm like maybe? Well, like okay, I know when a person is attractive, right? So like I know when a guy is attractive, I know when a girl is attractive. Like I find a lot of my friends that are girls attractive,
What about me?
but I'm not. We're okay. Next question.
Oh my
But,
god.
okay, I lost my train of thought. So right, so like even
Whatever.
though I can find people attractive, it doesn't mean that I'm attracted to them. If that makes sense.
Oh no, I feel you. It's like
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
like a girl. I
So-
could be like, yeah, she's hot as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
but I don't.
Oh,
want
yeah.
her.
But for me, like, I know that I'm straight because reasons, and also, like I have zero interest in being intimate with another guy. So like, there's zero like, it's not like,
Girl, I'm
you
a-
know.
Yeah. What's it?
Yeah.
What's it like navigating the fandom, which is so like queer friendly?
I think it's
and-
cool. I think it's cool. Like
Yeah?
like
Yeah.
all of my furry friends are gay in some way, either bi or gay or like you know, they're queer in some sort of way, you know. So I mean, I mean, they're just cool. Like, it's just a part of them, you know.
You're an ally.
Yeah.
Biggest ally around, guys. What the hell is Banjo doing? What the fuck am I looking at?
Have I ever kissed a guy? Yes,
Ooh.
actually.
What?
Hey, yo.
So I never,
and I liked it.
So I never lose a game of chicken.
Okay.
Yeah.
Carry on.
For you.
Yeah, I never lose a game of chicken.
So what was a guy like? I triple dog dare you to kiss me, and you're like, well,
no.
all right.
So you know, in high school, when people were like, you know, act gay to like, you know, scare people off, I would never lose a game of chicken. So.
Okay. I see.
Good for you. Good for you. Hater.
Yeah, dude. This guy. Man.
Warrior.
I'm scared of
That's
Banjo
cool.
right now.
Thank you for answering that. And
Yeah.
like, I don't know. I think it's got to be hard to be straight in the furry fandom. It's probably just like how it's hard to be gay in like a fucking church. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think. I've never
Gay
been
people
like,
in church.
I've never been treated differently for being straight. So.
Oh no, we will treat you differently.
I'm right here,
You're a king, okay? We love
we
you.
roll out the red carpet for you.
No, there have been people who were like interested in me, and then I'm like, I'm not interested, or like I like tell them no to like giving them like my Telegram or whatever. And then the part that I don't like is when people are interested in that one thing, and then when you tell them no, they just immediately like, okay, bye, and then you just walk away because you're like, I knew it. You like, I just
fake ass hoe.
So yeah, so it's like,
yeah,
that I don't
well,
like.
Thank you.
But
Yeah.
But that's
You're talking
you know,
like
that
one of
goes
the
for
gayest
everyone.
dudes in the world.
I
Yeah.
sound like one of the gayest dudes.
No.
in the world.
No. You're talking to.
Oh yeah. That's why we got first.
You
Dude,
sound
you sound really fucking gay.
Yeah,
man.
you sound really
so
pretty.
gay.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Am I
Guys,
gay-coded?
okay,
Am I
chat.
actually gay-coded?
For our live viewers, can we get once in chat if first sounds gay as fart? Once in chat if first sounds like the gayest dude in the world.
Yeah,
Say
no, that's
silly salamander for me.
I'm seeing some
Silly
ones.
salamander.
Oh, that's gay. That was gay.
That's okay. I mean,
dude. You're
what the frick,
That's really
man?
Dude, first,
Guys,
I'm not gonna
it's
lie, they're
okay.
cooking your ass in the quote retweets right now. There's a
Yeah,
lot
there's
of
a lot-
ones.
we're getting a lot of-
whatever. I don't even care.
There's a
I've
lot of
seen
ones happening.
First, never mind.
I've
You
seen
see
your
my
secret.
what?
I've seen your secret BARQ account.
Yeah.
No.
we know it, dude. All right.
We know
you
all
can-
about your secret
Oh,
BARQ
no.
account.
You're on the BARQcast,
I've
man.
seen
We
you
But
know
no,
everything
I'm-
about you.
with the ladies, and you're definitely straight.
You've seen
Yeah,
me with the
dude.
ladies? Oh yeah.
Yeah, this guy, the laser all over.
I've
him,
considered going she/her just for like.
Just
man.
for furries.
For me?
furries?
Whoa.
Wow, that's really kind of you to do.
That's
No, let me tell you, at the con, guy, like the girls are like swarming him, like a bunch of mosquitoes, dude. He is
Swarm.
swatting them off like left and right. It is insane.
That's not true.
Okay, dude, I'm trying to help him out here. You can't just. Okay, whatever.
Need helping me out. I don't need any help, guys.
I'm just trying. Hey, any ladies in chat?
I have no. Okay, no, no,
ladies
no.
in chat, I bet there's
No,
zero.
guys, no. Ladies, no.
What?
Ladies,
Look,
ladies.
I don't need any help.
Okay, fine. I'm
perfect.
sorry. I just want a wingman,
good.
man. I just want a wingman.
I know you want a wingman, but like you're asking to wingman the person who can fly solo, like for
Okay.
like
You know, you should never do anything alone in life. You should always. It's always good to ask for help.
You know,
That's
you
big
shouldn't.
dick energy,
You're right,
though.
Harry. You should never do anything alone in life, which is why it's so important to find like-minded people. And if you're a furry, what's more like-minded than another furry? That's why you should get on BARQ app. It's on, the Apple App
should.
Store, the
Yes,
Google
you
Play
should.
Store. You can hop on there.
if you
want to
find me,
like-minded people,
you know,
lots of
just set
friends on there.
the filter to straight. Just set the filter to
There's like
straight, and
6.
then I'm
Yeah, there's
I'm one of the
there's like 6 people max in the whole world. So
And 2 of them are the same person.
yeah,
Yeah.
Should be
Yeah,
pretty easy to
it's
find.
Jamie. It's Jamie. It's both of them are Jamie's account. One is Fairest and one is Fairest. And in the bio, the second. it
First,
says-
second, third.
it
How does
says
he know about second?
homo flexible in your bio?
Wait. Okay. I was about to say, I feel like second would be like a great name for your AD or whatever. First, second, third. So it
No,
goes down the
talk about-
line of
wait,
different
that
like
is
personalities that you have.
Should we not talk about second right now?
Oh, sorry. Is it real? Sorry, I forgot. Silly me.
What do you mean? Is it real?
I don't know. Is it? Is second real? Is this your like alter ego?
Ugh.
Whatever.
I want to share a DM I got today in the BARQ Twitter account.
It must be their AD.
Oh.
You guys mind?
Okay. You know, sure. Yeah, sure. Show the.
BARQ, I'm
for
gonna
it.
be real with you. I downloaded you last year for a quick boink to get over my ex, and 7 months later, I'm living with my now boyfriend, who DM'd me from your app one day,
Oh.
and now we're getting engaged this year. I'll let you know when the wedding date is.
What the hell?
Yeah, dude.
That's so sweet.
That
Wait,
is
so
sweet.
My boyfriend's in chat, and he's saying he met one of his best friends from BARQ.
Yeah, dude. I've met
Dude.
like a
Long
bunch
time.
of friends from BARQ. I love that. I always love to hear, I guess, success stories, but just like friendship stories, or relationship stories from BARQ. I think it's very fun. I care. I love this community. I love the furry fandom. It's given me so much, and I think that BARQ is giving back to a lot of people in that regard. So that's very gratifying. What do you think, Ferris?
I didn't know you could use BARQ to boink people.
I'm just making friends, man. I didn't know you could boink people.
I've
Is
never
that
used
what they
BARQ to
mean when they
boink
like
anybody.
me?
No,
Yeah.
dude.
Whenever someone likes you, they want to boink you, dude. Not boop.
that
They want to
means-
boink.
Not all the time. Not all the
Yeah.
time.
See, furry or BARQ is more than a hookup app, guys. It's more than that. Let me
Listen,
let me
More
tell
than
you.
that. We're more
You
than
can-
a hookup app.
You can make friends on it.
We're not
People
Grindr.
forget.
Listen, I've met more people who have made friends on BARQ than I've hooked up with people. But listen, here's the deal with
There you
BARQ.
go.
We just build the house. We don't control who moves
True.
in. So, whatever perception you have of BARQ is more of a perception and a reflection of the furry community as a whole, if you think about it.
As a whole.
Oh.
All right. Well,
I don't get it.
Anyways,
All right.
next question.
Whatever. Next question. Okay. You want me to look down the list?
Are you drinking
Oh,
water?
yeah.
Ronno, are you a big fitness? Obviously, you're a big fitness person, but like, do you want to be like a fitness instructor type of like vibe? Do you like helping?
So I
people's
used to
bodies?
do personal training.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah, I used to take on like a couple clients at a time, and we'd have like a weekly meeting and then like a video chat, because a lot of people are spread out, and I live in in Wisconsin, so there's not a lot of furries around me that could even like gym with me or anything like that.
Mhm.
So I did it for a while, and then just like the time and effort put into it and like the money that I was making from it just wasn't conducive. So like instead of like personally coaching a bunch of people, I just wrote like a really nice like workout plan, nutrition plan, and like pretty much all like the stepping stones that I used, because I started off as like 130-pound twink.
Oh.
And that was a while
Twinks.
ago.
I'm 140.
Yeah, so like that's what I started at, and all you need is like the right tools and like the right pieces to make it happen. You just have to have that drive
Do
internally,
you
and
have
that's
a
usually
link to
what
the
I start with
resource?
people.
I feel like people would want that.
Yeah, I do.
Oh yeah. Don't you have it in your like link tree or whatever? There's a whole workout routine or whatever it is.
There is, and there's like if you read it, it also goes into like nutrition and like tracking calories and like how to even find gym equipment for affordable prices. Like, I wanted something because I had so many people messaging me all the time, and in a lot of the time, the sad thing was they were just trying to message me to like prompt a conversation so they could try and get into my pants. But
God.
that's why I made this, so then I could just literally throw that at them. Oh, that's
Oh, God.
horrible, ugly
Oh.
link.
Been there, done that.
Oh, it didn't let me do it.
Oh.
Here, I'll throw it in the
Wait.
general.
Can we do VIPs on this channel? I don't know.
Oh
Oh yeah. Okay. You're
yeah.
a VIP now, so maybe you should be able to.
Oh.
Get Robloxed.
I keep Roblox.
Let me find
So
it.
I was just. It was an easy way to give people a nice stepping stone, and if they started it,
Yeah.
like I'm a lot more into it. If you're like, I've been following your plan for 3 months, and like look at my progress, but I'm kind of stagnant here, and like that's when I'll step in and be like, okay, why don't you try that or try this?
Okay. Yeah. Do you have any like beginner's advice for anyone that's like just starting to work out?
Yeah, you want to make sure you're doing it for yourself and not for anyone else, because That's what prompts any change. Is if you're doing it for your boyfriend, or you're doing it for like someone else, or some other reason other than wanting to do it for you. Like, and you can do it for you and just say like, I want to look hot. Okay,
there you go.
That's a great reason. Like, I want to look hot, and usually what happens is you start getting used to it, and you start getting into it, where it becomes like an addiction of sort, a healthy addiction, and a habit that's kind of formed into your life. And a lot of people, I've had a bunch of people reach out and say they are so grateful for it.
Yeah.
And luckily I get enough, I wouldn't say like reimbursement, but like I'm not financially hurting in a way that I would be like, yeah, it's not worth it to talk to people or help people like that. Even if it was just like a financial aspect. But again, it goes back to like, I like helping people, and I like helping people feel good and not be sad.
Yeah.
So.
Some solid advice. Yeah, it's like don't go to the gym to just work out and get really ripped because of your ex that like cheated on you, you know?
Yeah.
Do it because you want to self-improve yourself. Be better than
the biggest thing too is just looking at your time. Like, a lot of people are like, I don't have time for it. I'm like,
yeah.
You kind of sit there and you're like on Discord for 4 hours. I saw you on Discord for 4 hours.
I saw you playing League of Legends all day, dude. What do you mean you have no time?
You have time. It's just if you want it or not, and you have to want it. And it's okay if you don't want it.
It's not that you don't have time, it's that you don't have the priority.
Like, because I literally, if you looked at my life, you'd be like, yeah, he has no time. How does he do it? Well, it's just because I want it, so I make it work.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've been dealing with that recently. Like I had like no time for a while to go to the gym. But then like over the past few months, I just started getting into the routine of like waking up early in the morning and like getting the gym done with like right away, and then doing all my other daily tasks or whatever.
Ronno's like, I'm actually working out right now.
Yeah, I'm actually benching right now.
Well, my stream is me working out because
that's like, I was about to say it's like 2 birds, 1 stone. Just
and I have so much fun with it. I've always, that was my original account too. It's just I've always loved that kind of interaction while I'm also improving myself. So
yeah, that's powerful.
How long have you been like working out for in total?
Probably like 9 years now.
Damn.
Like, seriously, like in high school, I went to the gym, but like I didn't have a plan or a program. I would just like do bicep curls.
Yeah.
And like then leave.
10 sets of bicep curls and get out.
Yeah.
Be like, I'm gonna do like a couple bicep. I'm gonna hit the bench, and then I'm gonna do the elliptical, because like you don't do legs if you're a straight man, because you don't want to have a big butt, because then you're gay.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, I'm gonna say something. I bike to work, to stay fit.
There you go.
I bet you have a fat ass.
Yeah, dude.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, dude. Check
I've
out
seen
second.
it, man. It's huge.
On BARQ. Check out the second profile on BARQ.
check out second on BARQ. It's there, man.
What?
In all its glory.
He is such a
I
tease
love
for
biking.
us gay people.
I bike like I want to say 20 minutes to work and then 20 minutes back. So it's like 40 minutes of like vigorous biking. It's great.
Hell yeah.
Vigorous.
Oh.
Can you say vigorous very slowly and methodically?
Vigorous.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
Oh. This is good. It's the good stuff.
Um,
Let me.
Just a reminder, guys. I am straight.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the. Yeah, everyone who's just coming into the podcast, that first year straight. People
Yeah.
didn't know.
Guys, can we get ones in chat at first?
We get straights in chat?
AF? Yeah, can we get straights in chat?
Any straights to chat?
Any straights
Straight
in chat?
ally. Yeah.
I didn't even type hi right.
Yeah, you got this, man. I believe in you.
He's very nervous. We call him Little First.
Little first.
Okay.
Yeah, another question I wanted to ask, kind of around bodybuilding, was like, how has bodybuilding changed your perception of yourself and your body over time?
Oh, well, it kind of like started from when I was like a kid, because me and my brother like shared a lot of the same friend group. My brother's 2 years older than me. So like I would always hang out with him and his friends, and they were a little mean. They would call me fat and like call me fat all the time, even though I wasn't even fat. Like when I look back, but I would just beat myself up about it.
Oh.
So it probably was like deeply rooted in that, where I was just like, I don't want to be fat. And again,
Yeah.
ties back to the golden retriever mentality
You want
of wanting
people to be
everyone to
happy
approve
with
of
you.
me.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
So
say.
I
Yeah.
was like, I think that's what started it. But I'm really good at discipline, like being disciplined, and like if I want to do something, it will happen. Like there's been many things in my life where I'm like, I'm gonna do this. Like I'm writing a book, I'm almost done with it. I started a clothing brand, and that's already happened. I already have a website and everything.
Oh, yeah.
You want to shut it out?
So yeah, sure. It's called
Yeah, we're gonna-
barqbell.co.
Yeah. We can actually talk about that after this. It was one of our topics I wanted to get to.
I got deleted.
Oh, that's awkward, man. Sorry. I guess. Yikes.
But
there it is.
It was something that I was like, oh, I'm good at this. Like I can do this. And then I did powerlifting, so I like won competitions. I was actually, I don't know if you know what Twitch Rivals is, but
Oh yeah.
I was on
Wait.
Twitch Rivals with Tyler One.
For powerlifting?
Yep.
I didn't even know they did that. What?
Yeah.
I thought it was like
they
purely
don't-
gaming.
They haven't done it in a while, but no, they did Twitch Rivals powerlifting. I won. I won like $1,800 in a year's supply of
Wow.
Doritos.
What?
I love
Did
that.
you-
Doritos. Hype.
Wait, a year's supply of Doritos? Do you
So,
still have
was
some of
pretty
that
dope.
supply? I don't.
No, they would send it to you monthly. It was really cool, actually. You could like pick which ones you wanted, and they would send you
Wait,
like
that's
a
so
box
nice.
like of Dorito, like a whole bunch.
What's your favorite
Um,
flavor?
I like the hot ones, the spicy.
Oh, the like
like
purple
a
bag.
spicy
What
nacho,
was it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Spicy
not the purple one. The spicy
No,
nacho
I
one's like a dark
The
red.
dark red. Yeah. The dark red.
Right. I haven't had Doritos in a long time, but yeah. I do like
so-
that. I like that one.
Love that.
It was just like about I liked being good at it, so I just did that for a while, and then I shifted from powerlifting into kind of like a bodybuilding way, and it's been
Yeah.
fun since. I get a lot of I have like anxious habits. I'm an anxious person, even though a lot of people wouldn't see that. So like it really helps with anxiety and in my depression as well.
Nice.
Huh.
Question though, did you notice that like people started treating you differently? Like once you know?
Oh god, yeah.
Oh yeah. What did you notice?
Just everyone's a lot nicer to you when you're pretty, and that's
Mhm.
just
Pretty privilege.
It's
it
real.
is so true.
Damn.
Yeah.
So like, that's just like you see a lot of your friends, like not a lot of my friends, because that sounds horrible. Be like, all my friends are ugly, but they're not. But I've literally had friends that'll be like, they're like, I'm talking to this guy and he's really nice, and I'm like, oh, dope, I can't wait to meet him. He's like, yeah, but you can't meet him yet because he's gonna like you, and then he's gonna not want me anymore. And I'm like, that's
Oh.
insane.
Wow.
So it is that the world that you kind of get brought into, and when you look pretty, a lot of people will treat you a lot nicer, and that's how you kind of get to know who's actually a good person and who's just like gonna use you narcissistically because
An asshole.
of how you look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
that was
do-
hard in the beginning when I jumped into the furry fandom, because I didn't know anyone and I didn't know who to trust and who not to trust,
Does
and
it
I
give
got
you-
used a lot.
Does it give you a bit of an ego? Is that
No.
something where you have to ground yourself at all, or like actively like think about it, or not really?
I like to think that I don't have an ego, and I think a lot of my friends would agree with me. I don't know. Like I'll
Yeah.
joke, but I would never
Oh,
be
yeah.
like, I'm better than you. I would never do that to anyone. I don't like to think that I'm better than anyone
If-
because
Yeah. People do
one day I
that.
won't have this.
Not me though. I have a massive ego.
All right, first.
Yeah, and
massive-
a massive butt.
Oh.
Guys,
Or
check
some
out
massive
Second on
boobs as
BARQ.
well.
BARQ that app. Check
Boobies.
out the second profile.
Check out second.
if you guys had like a character creation model of me, each one of you just said a different body part.
Yeah. We
Banjo
could,
We're gonna
would
put
make-
it together, and there's your
Banjo-
profile. So
We're gonna
Banjo
build you
said
up in
my
the ground.
butt would be
it's
huge.
gonna be just like this
Harvey
giant
said my
hyper
boobs would be
boobs.
huge.
yeah.
Ronno said my cock would be huge.
You're just huge. You're just a big guy.
It would just look like that exaggerated image of like the the guy with the green like leotard.
I don't know.
Y'all know what I'm talking about?
No.
No,
Sound crazy right now.
I
Sorry.
don't care.
I'm straight.
Well, how is he doing that? How did
I'm
he just
leaving.
go? What the
I'm
fuck?
He's a wizard.
He just left the. To all our audio listeners, first just got up and left the border.
His body's
Yeah.
gone.
That's
Okay. Wow. I didn't know. I thought we were trapped in these
Back.
things.
Can't.
Yeah,
bro.
Harry, you should try to leave too.
I don't. I guess I could try to leave. Should I just skedaddle?
Oh, we're all leaving.
We're all leaving with you. That's not working.
Hey guys,
He took
welcome
us
to the
back.
after hours.
I'm scared.
Come here
scared.
first. Come
Don't
here.
touch me. Don't. Okay, thank
Hey
you.
guys, we're back. What's up? What's going on?
Oh, hi.
Oh, what the hell? Okay,
Don't
I'm.
put me next to him.
Why? What's wrong with this?
Don't
You
put
have-
me next to him.
I don't
Are you
wanna
not?
be
Are you
near
not satisfied? Can I?
No.
Comfortable?
Yes.
Am I?
Don't do that. Ugh.
Mm.
Oh.
I love you so much. I love you so
Don't
much.
do that.
Mwah, mwah, mwah. Kisses to everybody. Mwah.
Oh.
Really uncomfortable.
Oh, oh wait, no. I'm behind you, Banjo. Come here.
No, you're gonna
Whoa.
I don't like that.
No.
Put me back. Put me back. Put me back. I'm done with this. I'm done with this.
I don't like this bit.
Sorry, dude.
I'm loving it.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Mwah. Yeah. So the getting back on track here. The next thing I wanted to talk about what was a BARQ Bell. What's it been like starting your own clothing company?
Oh God, you don't think about how much work goes into it
Yeah.
until you're like, and then you're just like, oh, I have to do that, and you're like, oh yeah, I have to also know how to route in a website and buy a domain and trademark a name, and then it's a lot. And even that's just kind of the easy part. The rest is working with a vendor and getting samples and redoing samples and quality controlling and then packing all of them. Oh my God, it is a lot of work. It's so fun, but it's definitely something where I'm like, I can't do this alone.
Do you have a team with you, or is it just yourself? Oh, okay.
I don't have enough money yet.
Yeah,
coming from it to have a team. We
yeah.
wouldn't make that much money, and I would feel bad. But I am working on that. I'm trying to convince my boyfriend to help me.
Pretty
To yell at
please.
him.
Can you please take out a $250,000 loan, please?
Not even money. I don't need the money for it. It's just to do the
Yeah, just hands.
yeah.
Pause.
Just someone to take over the logistics of
You
it. 'cause
pause.
that's the part I hate
Do you
the
guys
most.
call
I'll
your
pause on
hands
deck.
pause? Okay,
No.
I have a question for you, Ronno.
I have hooves, dude.
Are you educated on Therians?
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
1 second.
Banjo's
I'm
Therian.
busy.
I think they're cool.
No, it can't go off.
It's the Therians at his door already.
Yeah.
What? Son of a bitch.
Uh-oh.
That's my mom again. She
Oh.
is saying that there. What? Do you know how long they'll be not? The internet's gonna go off in 10 minutes. Yep.
Oh, no.
I guess we better wrap up then.
Yeah.
But she said it'll be back. Hopefully, they're just burying a cord or something, and then it'll be back.
Oh boy.
Oh.
I wonder if I can switch to my phone's Wi-Fi. Fast.
I mean, if you can do that, yeah, you can.
Did I
But
see if I can
we,
do that?
and if that doesn't work, we can always wrap up. I think we're almost at the 2-hour mark. But I'm having such a good
But
time.
we're having so much fun.
I know.
And we were just about to talk about Therians too.
Yes. I think Therians are cool. I think it also just ties into a lot of Therian attention is drawn because there's what are they called? Feral. I don't know. I cannot think of the term right now.
Yeah. I don't-
Bestiality is a lot of the time tied into Therian shit.
Yeah.
But I also have friends that are Therians that are so fucking cool, and they're definitely not into the bad stuff. So
It's good.
it's a mindset.
My favorite part of the furry fandom is the like accessibility for the abstraction of like your identity, and I think that like Therians are very much like it's such a great example of that, because it's just like, I don't know, it's just fun to sort of play with your identity in that sort of way and sort of really like express yourself in a like honest and really raw, authentic way that doesn't really come through in a lot of other like communities, because it's just kind of like not something that's super like talked about. I guess it's like very not normalized, but I think it's fun. I think the whole Therian thing is fun.
Yeah, I think it's just like, I'm a very open-minded person. Like, as long as you're not hurting someone or something, or taking advantage of someone or something, it really doesn't matter to me. Like, because you do you. It might not be my thing, but
Yeah.
True.
Good
all right, I
take.
connected to my phone's Wi-Fi, so we should be
Alright.
fine.
Good. So you can stay here and talk with us.
Yash.
Yeah. Okay. Any more talk about Therians first? Do you have any takes on them?
Any takes on Therians?
Yeah.
I think it's nice that they're able to express themselves however they want it. I think they just, I don't understand it. I think they just act like animals. Is that what it is?
I actually don't. Yeah. Do they just act like it, or do they like think they are? Because I don't.
I think they are. I think
Because
they think they
because
are.
like furries, like we just like act like animals. So like how different are we?
I don't know. I'm not really super educated on it, but from what I do understand, it's sort of just like a part of your identity. It's just like
It's more like
it's
spiritual.
animal-esque,
spiritual.
yeah, like it's kind of like a spiritual thing, I would guess. I'm not sure. But I like the vibes.
Interesting.
It's
Yeah,
more spiritual.
I had somebody come up to me. I was at a Pride event. Okay, I know. I was
Wow.
at a Pride event.
Ally. Alright.
In fursuit, and then I had a mom come up to me, and she's like, "Oh, my daughter's Therian. Can we get a picture?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, of course."
Aw.
But I do notice that like Therians tend to be like the younger folk. So I
Yeah.
think it's nice that they just get to be free like an animal kind of.
Sometimes I log onto BARQ and I scroll the profiles and I look at their personas and I'm like, wow, that's a really cool persona. But then sometimes I look at their persona and I'm like, I don't really like that persona that much. But I think it's beautiful that they have that. And I think that that's a good attitude to adopt with a lot of things in a very broad sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that.
I've been to a lot of Pride events, honestly, now that I think about it.
You've been to more than I haven't been to a single one. How have you been to more than I have?
You know, for a straight person, I think that it's really cool that you go to Pride events, and that you have.
Well, like
I
I said, I have a
second
lot of
BARQ
gay
account.
friends, so
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean like. Yeah.
That pisses me off that you've been to more than I have actually.
yeah.
I haven't been to a single one.
I think I've been to 3, but like I said, I have a lot of gay friends, so I'm like, oh yeah, I'm down to go with you.
Oh yeah.
Ronno, are you
Um,
still here? Did your Wi-Fi die?
Mm-hmm.
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Perfect. Also, chat, we're reaching the part of the episode where if you guys have any questions you want to ask anyone here on the podcast, please feel free to drop them. I forgot to make the pin message earlier this stream, but if you have any questions, just drop
My
them on
question is, why is the BARQ app so perfect in every way, and how can
Okay.
it be even better?
in. All right. Yeah, why is it Banjo? You want to explain? that?
Because the BARQ app is a social app by furries for furries, which is like the best thing ever,
Okay.
honestly. Not sponsored at all or anything, and not biased.
No,
even.
of course not. No, yeah.
Really nonchalant and stuff. Don't really even, not really that big a deal, but like it's pretty cool, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. Pive asked, Ronno, what is your
Oh.
favorite lift?
I don't know what just happened.
What is that?
I don't
What'd
know.
you do?
Moderator,
We're just-
moderator.
We're just gonna get rid of
artist,
that. Sorry, my subliminal messaging just came through. Sorry about that, guy.
We just, yeah. All right. Favorite lift?
My favorite lift has to be like a bench press. I've always liked that.
Wait, should I do this? Is this cool?
What? Yeah,
Yes,
just
there is.
get the BARQ app. Get the BARQ app. Just in huge text,
it,
just
buy
flashing
it,
on
do
screen.
Buy more
free.
things.
I think my favorite lift is like a bench press. I've always liked that one. It's one of my better lifts.
Yeah. Dude. What?
What
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Banjo. Bench lift. I think I've only ever like actually bench lift, like
Bench press.
or bench press, bench whatever it is. I've like barely done it. My favorite machine is just the chest press, but like the machine where you just move the weight.
Like that's the other thing is a lot of people are scared. They're like, I don't ever use the free weights or I don't use the bench
Yeah,
press.
I'm scared
I
of
just want to
them
look
because
stupid. And I'm
yeah,
like,
exactly.
everyone there is feeling the same way as you, and no one cares. Like, but if I saw like someone totally using it wrong and I could tell they were new, I would definitely be like, the way you're doing that, you could do it a little better if you want me to show you. And I've had people when I first started, I had people do that. I was like, oh my god, thank you so much. Like I'll never forget the first time I was like at a commercial gym, and I was very new to all of it, and like was doing like regular lifts, and someone asked me to spot them on a squat, and I had never spotted anyone.
Hey.
That's like kind of where you like help make sure they're safe, and if they can't hold the weight, you kind of like help them lift it back up. And I like as I'm walking over to help him, I'm googling on YouTube like how to spot someone because I had no idea how to do this. And I was like, okay, I can do that. And I did fine. Like and YouTube's like an amazing resource. There's a guy named Jeff Nippard who is like one of the best resources for lifts. So like if you're scared of doing a lift, like he can show you like step by step how to set up, how to do it. And another great thing to do is record yourself doing it and then compare to the YouTube videos, and then you can be like, oh, I did that weird, or like I'm not doing that right, and that's the best way to like kind of learn.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think like the main thing with me is I'm always just like scared because usually I go to the gym alone, and I'm just like I don't want to do the free weights because I don't have any spotters. I'm gonna look so stupid if I start falling over.
No,
you're all there. Everyone's there to be better, do better.
Yeah.
And just work out. Like that's
yeah,
the
but
coolest
I got like gym anxiety where I'm always like, oh man, like everyone's watching me do my lifts or whatever. And so like free weights are just scary.
Everyone's looking at me.
Harvey
exactly, dude.
Harvey.
Everyone is.
Stop looking.
Harvey,
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah.
Somebody asked, what is BARQ? Are you able to explain what BARQ is for the chat?
I mean, yeah, I can explain what BARQ is.
Oh, Ronno's gone.
What?
Ronno's gone. Quick, explain what BARQ is. Ronno's gone.
Okay, BARQ is a social app for furries by furries. It's a great way to meet furries in your area. If you don't know, if you're alone in your town, you're like, man, no furries around me. There probably is. When you get the BARQ app and you put in your location, a bunch of other furries will pop up all around you, and you can talk to them, make new friends. It's just a really good app.
Yeah.
Like I was using BARQ before I was on the BARQcast and everything like that, and it was just like a really great way to get to know members of the community because I feel like there's really like very minimal options when it comes to finding other furries near you.
And there's a lot of other things that you can do. Like there's like a fursona management system that a lot of people use. Some people use BARQ just to like manage their fursonas, like as an alternative to like Toy House or whatever. It's really good for that as well. But it's actually like one of the only ways to really meet furries in your local area. And personally, speaking for me, like Harvey was saying, I've met a lot of people through it. Actually, most of my like IRL friend group is kind of one way or another through BARQ. So yeah, it's been really helpful for me, and it's been really helpful for a lot of people. What do you think first? I think Ronno's dead.
Ronno, what do you think?
Ronno is gone.
Hopefully he'll come back. Then we can maybe.
Yeah. Wow. Well,
Yeah,
it's like what is the episode without Ronno? Like it's just like.
Yeah, I guess first it's about you now. Welcome on in. Glad to have you here.
Episode.
This is the first. Well, this is the first episode. Well, this is episode 6 with first, not the first episode.
Well,
I'm.
Why? Okay.
Oh.
Why are you?
Make him real. Okay, now his ears are invading my area, dude.
Yeah,
to all the audio
those
listeners,
are-
first is just huge now. It's massive.
Nope.
Oh.
Okay. All right. That's
not. Oh, he's back.
Wait.
Is it macro
Hold.
first in the house?
What?
Okay.
Huge.
I was gonna say it.
Macro first. It's real.
Hey,
Tell the audio
wait.
listeners he's massive right now.
Wait, I'm gonna talk to you
Oh.
Ready first.
Oh, there's
Oh,
my
There we go.
again to music.
Well, you're
It
back
must have just
now.
switched over, I'm sorry. I'm back.
Welcome on back. Dude, shrink first. But he's it's huge. All right. We all back. We all good now?
Okay, we're back to normal.
Yeah. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes. I think you're.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
My camera's
I
frozen.
think. Yeah, I think you're just breathing now. You're just. You're speaking telepathically. So
Dish.
You have like an idle
Then I'm-
animation.
don't know how you do that, but cool. We're so back, dude. We're so back. We've only had a few hiccups this episode, so we're chilling.
Yeah.
I was just
I
staring.
have to connect my
Yeah,
iPhone.
yeah.
That's using my face tracking.
You got
to
it.
This Wi-Fi. Hopefully it'll work.
We
How are you?
so
How are you getting these? How are you doing this? How are you
I
getting
honestly-
these texts on?
I don't know what I'm doing, but it's funny. So we so be.
Okay. We so be, dude. Let's see. I'm gonna scroll through the questions now while Ronno's fixing everything. Oh.
You might not be able to see me face tracking anymore. Just so I'll be there.
Your voice is lagging.
It's like a spirit box. I feel like I'm playing Phasmophobia right now. Are you friendly? Are you friendly?
Are you close?
Are you close?
How old are you?
How old were you?
What?
Close.
Okay. Too close.
crazy.
Too close.
Is that
What-
better?
What is your boyfriend percentage? Asked Pobs5.
What does that mean?
Boyfriend percentage?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think he meant question mark.
Yeah, Ronno, what's your boyfriend percentage?
What is my boyfriend?
Percentage.
No, boyfriend percentage.
Oh, body
What
fat.
does that mean?
Body
I
fat
don't know, but
percentage.
but
Body fat.
Oh.
duh. My body fat? I don't know. I haven't measured it. I haven't measured it in a while. But I would say around 10, 9 or 10.
Okay. I mean, Jamie,
I don't know.
wait, first, with that, donker of yours, I would guess that yours is pretty up there.
My what?
Your donker.
You know, your
Your
badonkadonk?
booty.
Oh, I thought you were talking about my dong.
Your milkshakes that brings all the girls to the yard?
I mean that too.
Isn't it
What?
fair? Yeah.
You know,
I'm
I
just
think
kidding. I've never seen it.
Well, let me tell you, once you do,
what are we saying?
life changing.
Guys.
Down the
Sorry.
bar.
Saying-
Sorry first.
Go follow Ronno on Twitch.
Down the BARQ app.
Do tell.
10% is a very nice percentage. It sure is. It sure is. Hopefully, if you can't fix your face or whatever, it's fine.
Yeah,
We
my
can-
camera is probably. I'm just gonna be idling here. You'll get. I'm
You're very
speaking
tranquil.
Like
You're like a monk.
Yeah.
You've accepted the world for how it is and not how you wish it was.
Well, one other thing I wanted to talk about that you brought up earlier is that you're writing a book now, right?
Yeah.
How's that been?
It's been really fun. It's like it's like my story of how I came out, and then I'm mixing in like the end of my story because I'm still writing my life story, obviously, but just kind
Yeah.
of like how I came out, and it's a fiction. It's a work of fiction, so it's not really like all my story, but it's based off of it. It's been really good, and if you want to check that out, I mean, I do have a Patreon for that. It's called The Rest of My Heart.
Wow. That's cool. I don't know. I've never talked to someone who's written a book before, and I've always somehow like thought of like, how the hell do you write a book? Because I can barely write like 3-page essays. I don't know how you can write like you know,
I'm at almost
50 plus pages.
60,000 words.
Jesus Christ. How do you? I don't understand. I don't know how people write that much. It's a lot.
I've just always liked writing, and I like art a lot. I like music. I like poetry, and I love like reading and fiction and stuff like that. So it's a furry book, so like it's definitely like anthropomorphic characters. But pretty much just a story about a guy named Ryan, and he was in a relationship with a girl and has religious, you know, callbacks to why he never came out, and comes out and meets people that, you know, change his life and help him find himself, and then meets this really sweet, quiet hyena, and they start talking more, and he starts finding himself through him, and it's really good.
That's awesome.
It sounds
Been really fun
really
writing
sweet.
it.
It sounds really sweet.
Sounds exciting.
Can't wait to read
I mean, I have someone in my life that definitely prompted me to do that. So
Someone said you're writing a yaoi.
it's not Yao, a Yaoi, however you say it. It doesn't have. It has like hot and heavy stuff, but it's never like crazy porn comic kind of writing.
It's fucking glorp shit.
It's
Where's the
really
yaoi?
good. Like I usually wouldn't like be like I did something really good. Like I'm not one to really be like flaunty with like that kind of stuff. But it was really good. Like I wrote it and I've been crying while I'm writing it because I just really am proud of it.
Oh, that's how you know it's gonna be a good book.
Yeah.
Crying while writing it.
You're pouring a lot of yourself into it,
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
it's a powerful thing. It's a
I
powerful
am,
thing.
and it helps me like do a lot of self-searching too, like to be like, how did I feel when that happened, and what did I feel like when I met my boyfriend? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
love it.
I hope that somebody is able to read it and it helps them get through something similar.
Me too, and I've already had some people reach out and be like, that's really like inspiring, and like I'm kind of in a similar boat, or like I haven't come out yet, but I like reading this makes me feel a lot more safe with it. But yeah, it's almost done. I'd say it's about 75% done.
Damn, almost there. Are you gonna like actually like get physical books of it and sell them at like
Yeah,
cons and stuff?
I already have a friend that does like they do a lot of like the furry books at like cons. It's called like Fenris Publishing.
Oh,
They've
yeah, I've
done
seen
a
them.
lot of like the novel publishing. Yeah, so he's
Uh-huh.
already been like, I would totally do it when you're finished with it. So I'm very excited. I never thought I would write a book. I always read. I love reading. And I just never thought I would have the time to do it. But like once I really felt like it felt therapeutic and really good, it was just another way that I thought I could help people and also like tell my story in a really creative way.
Aw,
That's sweet. That's
Yay!
so sweet.
where can you find info about the book? Is there a link or
The
something?
best thing is like, yeah,
over on the Patreon.
Oh, the Patreon. Okay.
Send the link here if you can. We'll send it to chat.
for sure.
Fur, if you are
The
sure.
funniest thing with me is like everyone sees mostly just like my naughty stuff. And
Yeah.
they're like, I thought you were cool just like from that, and then they're like, and then I get to know you and get to like see what kind of person you are and like how much more you are than just that. That's the
Oh,
best
yeah.
part is like getting to explain like who I am outside of just the AD content, which I love that stuff. I love being able to be sus, and that shit is so fun. But I
Yeah.
also pride myself in all the other things that I do outside of just that.
Oh yeah. It's yeah. There's so much more to you than people put out there to be. Also, there's the patron right there to everyone who's curious about it. Go check it out.
I'm curious.
Awesome, dude. Go check it out.
Are you fur curious?
Yeah, please.
I'm for curious.
All right. Just finished my Red Bull. Ready to go. Let me look through all the rest of my questions and figure that out. Oh, I wanted to mention at the beginning of your stream. You were talking about this right before we went on air. Is that you had a Sona before the one you have now? Was this your like first Sona you ever made? The one before this one.
Throw it in here if you want to see what
Yeah.
Ronno started off as.
You wanna
He
explain
was literally,
what they were?
he's Kurama ripoff from Naruto. I said I was a hyena.
Yeah.
Just straight up like hyena, but I look just like a fox. If you've ever seen Naruto, you know, like the nine-tailed fox.
Yeah. Oh.
The orange fox that he like has inside of him. That's kind of like where I first made Ronno. But I would get so many people that were just like, "You're literally just the guy from Naruto. You're the Naruto guy." And I'd be like,
That's
"Oh my
you,
gosh,
dude."
like,
Okay.
Especially like,
Oh, hello.
Oh.
We're losing you.
Original.
Get out of the tunnel.
We're losing you.
Can you hear me?
Oh, kind
Oh,
of.
wow.
Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on. I think you're good now.
Am I back?
Yes, you're back.
Okay. Oh, I think it was because I was using my computer and it was mad. But I sent the picture of what Ronno originally looked like into the Discord there.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
I
yeah,
like his tail.
he started off as just like pretty much a Naruto ripoff, and then me and my friend Not Whis, who's another streamer, he's a really good artist.
Oh yeah, I know Wes.
We worked together to like make Ronno way more me. Like we added elements of like the sun, and like the yellowness is kind of like the brightness of my personality, the golden retriever coming out. That's why like you see a lot of like suns on Ronno.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that.
Suns,
When I was
that's
talking
crazy.
about the abstraction of identity and the furry fandom, I think that encapsulates it very well. Like just little details in your persona representing like such important parts of you. I think that's a beautiful thing. I love when that happens.
I think personas are just like art personified.
yeah.
Get it like personified.
Yeah.
They're art
but
personified.
When it was something that I was like, it's not that big of a deal, but then as I like thought about it more, I was like, you know, it is a big deal because you find so much of your identity in that, and you can like put really cool parts of yourself into
Absolutely.
that it's fun to explain to people.
So something that I'm curious about is a lot of people I talk to have said things like, when it comes to like age, they're like, oh, I just can't see myself being a furry when I'm like going into my 40s and 50s, and like I just can't see myself still like being a furry. And that's interesting because I'm like, I don't know,
Yeah.
I don't really know how I feel about that. What do you guys think?
I mean,
Well,
I don't know.
Almost in their 40s. I'm kidding.
Yeah. You wanna explain?
You're not almost in your
Like-
40s, dude.
I'm not almost in my 40s.
You're
I'm
young.
31.
You're
but-
close.
young.
You're closer than I am though. So
Yeah, I'm still young, but I feel like in a lot of furry circles, I'm usually the oldest. Out of like all my friends, I'm usually always the oldest.
Mhm.
I don't know. I think it's just like don't let anyone define what you have to do or where you have to be or your life. It's not that you have to lead and guide. Like I love being a furry, and maybe one day I won't be as into it as I am now, but it'll always be a part of me because it is something that I enjoy so much, and that's the people that I feel most at home with. I just never felt like I fit in anywhere until I found like everyone in the furry fandom, and then I was like, at my first con, I remember just like standing there at a rave and looking at all the people around me. Like, first dude hasn't been this, but it just feels so right.
Yeah, it feels magical.
I agree. It does
Me.
feel magical. I remember when I first entered, like, when I went to a furry con for the first time, I was like, damn, this is how the world should be. I had like it was a very validating feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like people don't like stop caring so much. It's like the biggest thing. Everyone cares so much about like what other people are thinking, and obviously I did for a long time, and I still do a lot of it. But it's also like I don't let that guide my decisions. I'm sure I falter, and I'll go back to old habits and be like, does everyone like me? Am I doing this like right? Maybe I should try that. And then I'm like sitting there like, no, fuck that. I'm gonna do what I want.
I think that's really good advice. I think people should live more on the whims of their own self rather than the whims of
More
their
authentically, yeah.
of others. There's this story about the Mars rover when it finally lost battery after like a long time in operation. It was sending faint signals out, and it was very like sentimental and sad. And it was just like, I'm losing battery, and it's getting dark, and I'm losing my power. And that's kind of what it's like right now, talking to you, because it's just like your microphone. It's just like it sounds like you're the Mars rover right now, and you're saying very
final
like,
message.
yeah, you're saying like very powerful stuff. You're like,
Fuck.
but it's just like it's just like barely
And you're-
comprehensible.
Your internet
cutting
is
out. Yeah, I mean,
trying to keep up.
Here, watch, I'm gonna try something else. 1 second.
It sounds good
Okay.
I can
now.
understand you though.
hopefully this new thing works. If not, we can always start wrapping up.
We can, yeah. I think it's time we should start wrapping.
We've reached the 2-hour mark. I think. Yes, surely we have. I don't know. The stream
No, we
crashed
definitely
now.
have.
Now
We
that the
definitely
time's all fucked up. But yeah, we can start going into the final question once Ronno gets back here. Hey, but
So-
stop this! Don't shake me
Yeah,
around.
Is this better?
Oh,
A little bit.
yeah. A little-
My phone.
Okay. Well, we can start wrapping it up here, Ronno. Because I don't know if this is gonna get any better. And we've already reached the 2-hour mark, which is our usual time. But
No problems.
but for your final words,
Like
I-
Mars, think about the Mars
yeah,
rover.
yeah, for your final message, I wanted to ask you, what advice would you give to someone that's navigating their sexuality?
Gosh, I would say make sure you're surrounding yourself with the right people. Don't navigate your sexuality with people that don't agree with what your sexuality is, or what you think it might be. Make sure you're navigating with people that are, open-minded and open-hearted and not held back by like some kind of religious or other, standpoint that kind of goes against what you think you might be experiencing, because they're just gonna give you their opinions on that. It shouldn't be something that someone's telling you what to do. It should be someone that's listening to understand, and then just being there for you on that journey, because your sexuality isn't something that's just a clear-cut fucking die-cast thing. It can change. You can one day feel like you're gay, and then the next day you're like, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm into this person or this sexuality. I think we want to label everything so badly that sometimes you just can't label where you're at or what you're feeling. Like days where you feel really confused or just sad for no reason. Like it's just the way it is. And when you're navigating your sexuality, I feel like it can be the same thing. It's just kind of a feeling, and it's kind of your own journey.
What beautiful
Surround yourself with-
words to. Are you done? I can tell.
No. I was just pretty much just saying, surround yourself with people that love you for you and not love you conditionally.
I absolutely
Yeah.
agree. That's what I'm always saying on here. Isn't that what I'm always saying at the end of the episodes, basically?
The last time
Yeah.
you were talking about Doritos, or the Taco Bell, I think.
Okay, well, I was in a mood, so... last
Okay.
time was really
But yeah, wow. That I think those are like beautiful words to end off the podcast with. Ladies and gentlemen, Ronno Yin, thank you so much for coming on this episode.
Yeah.
It
It was a
was
lot of fun.
a pleasure to talk to you and get to know you more.
Toronto.
Chat, if you haven't
Thank you for
already,
having me.
please go follow him over on Twitch and everywhere else. Put his Twitch links there for everyone to go follow him on. And yeah, just thank you so much. Thank you for coming on. Thank you, chat, for being here and listening. Thank you to all our VOD viewers, our Spotify listeners, everybody. Thank you. We are. I think we're all done here. Are we ready to roll the credits in a second? Unless Banjo, do you have any final words?
I don't have any final words. I just wanted to thank everybody for watching, and I wanted to thank Ronno and Furries for coming on the stream. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to come on our silly little program, and I hope it was fun for you guys overall.
I loved it. Thank you so
It was
much.
great. It
Yeah.
was great.